in that cash.
And we're live. Woo!
Are we really live or are we fucking?
No, we're live on Twitch. It was an accident, but hey, we can figure it out. We can do both.
So we live on Twitch and recording.
That's how we do it.
Are we really live?
Yeah, there's actually a new feature on Twitch called IRL. Anyways, who's our guest?
In
our
real
brand
life?
new guest. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. And there's actually a new.
Who the fuck is this guy? I don't have.
I don't know. He just fucking showed up.
Am I supposed to self-introduce myself?
Fuck no, you're not even supposed to be here.
I'm just filling the void. I'm filling the void.
All right,
You got to entertain us. You got 30 seconds. We'll kick you out. Come on.
Go.
Damn. What's up? I'm JT Gilly. I make videos and about Pokemon Go, Call of Duty, Battlefield, and that's about me. I want to focus on the show and talk about whatever topics we have.
You're talking about yourself. Entertain me, son. I don't give a shit who you are.
Hold on. Before the show started, before we went live and all this stuff, we were talking about football. They were talking about Cam Newton and stuff like that. And I thought he was a Panthers fan. Then I see a shitty-ass San Francisco 49ers. Like, what the fuck is that?
No, I talked to Wings about this already. He said he saw it, and I was like, yeah, unfortunately, I do have it. At a point, if you guys know, we were good, but, you know, I can't say. I'm not going to talk about.
Do you live
in the 80s? Come on.
Yeah.
Well, in the 90s, too, because it used to be Young to Rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you live in San Francisco? You live in that area? Like, how do you get saddled with that team?
Bay Area. I was born here, and my family's always been Niner fans, so I just, you know.
So how mad is everybody around here? Because the Niners got a huge fucking area, and they're supposed to have a lot of fans, and they're just like terrible.
Yeah, so like everyone like bandwagon, everyone would bandwagon San Francisco for the past like 4 years when we were really good, and then now everyone just bags on them, and now everyone's Raiders fans because Raiders are doing really good, which I think is a fluke, but Raiders are doing really good, and everyone's just a Raiders fan, but everyone in my family's pissed off. I mean, obviously, like they're used to winning, and they're all like the older generation, so they're used to the Super Bowls and stuff. But everyone just hates.
Okay to do though, like it's in the same state. I mean, do you have to be one team's fan?
One team. Football, one team.
There's a lot of Bay Area, like there's a lot of area fans. There's not a lot of like. I mean, there is some controversy, but like, it's good to be an area fan.
Why the fuck does Florida have 3 football teams? They got to get rid of 2 or 3 of them.
You gotta be a fan of one team. You could smile when a certain team wins, but you can't cheer for them.
I'm happy. Yeah, whatever.
Yo, you guys don't keep a backup team?
No, fuck no.
Backup team?
No, honestly, when the Patriots, I like the Patriots. But I won't be like, fuck yeah! Oh!
Yeah.
Like baseball is a little different because like your team can be obviously out of contention, like midway through the season. It's like
it's a long.
Yeah, it's like well, let me find somebody that's in the pennant race and follow them too. You know, like I have my main team, which is the Braves, and then I have my backup team, which is the Mets, which are in the same division, which is kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that's super fun. That's a no-no.
Yeah, I can't do that.
And another thing about the Niners, y'all got to give them a pass because Chip Kelly is ass.
Yeah,
and your whole fucking team retired bro,
last
year or year before that. Everybody fucking retired.
I can name them all, bro. Like we literally lost like 4 or 5 Pro Bowlers in 1 year. I was like, bro, come on. But I don't know. I don't think they all just retired for no reason. I feel like there was something happening behind the scenes.
I know the dude. There was a white guy. Y'all had a fucking linebacker. He was a
Chris Borland.
Yeah. He retired. He was getting concussions and shit. And concussions ain't no joke.
No, I know. I had one. Yeah.
You think that's why Marshawn Lynch retired so early?
Nah,
I think Marshawn Lynch. I think some running backs wise up to. Like, especially a running back like him, they take so much punishment. And I guess he was like, man, you know, like it's time to get out. Because it's so many running backs that run like Marshawn Lynch before him that are just fucked up now. Like if they ain't punch drunk, that's the term.
Yeah.
You know, boxers, if they ain't punch drunk from getting hit, they're either fucked up or something.
Doesn't it kind of suck that... And I can kind of correlate this to MMA. people get so beat up during high school. I remember I probably got a few concussions in my 1 year of high school football. Like, I feel like there should be more, more precaution when you're growing as a young football player. Like, because Marshawn had like 4 years in the league or something, 5, 6, and then he's out. Like, boxers don't, or MMA fighters, they don't like to spar anymore, like hardcore spar, because they're getting beat up too much. There should be like precautions or something.
I'm going to take this back to baseball, but Sandy Koufax said it best. He doesn't know how much money you can earn with only one arm, but he guarantees that a man that only has one arm would give any amount of money to have that arm back.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. And back in the day, right, it wasn't as much concussions reported, and they hit harder back in the day. Like, they used to hit harder, but if you look at them, look at the players. Like, their helmets were bigger, their fucking shoulder pads were bigger. Like, wide receivers today don't even wear fucking pads. Like,
barely, yeah.
Pads. And I looked at Deshaun Jackson the other day. Like, he had his shoulder pads, and that's it. Like, and then look at a picture of Jerry Rice. He got shoulder pads, thigh pads, knee pads, elbow pads, all that shit. Like, they really were protected back in the day, man. And they had the hardest hitters, like Ronnie Lott and fucking Dennis Johnson and Andre Waters and all these fucking crazy players.
Yeah, I don't like that theory. Like they had harder hitters back in the day. Like, you act like people have changed as a whole.
They had harder hitters because they were allowed to hit harder back in the day.
Yeah, you could go for the head.
Exactly.
Yeah, you like you could clip people back in the day too.
Yeah,
but like,
could do. You know what? I think you used to could clothesline people. I don't remember it being a penalty. I don't remember a clothesline being a penalty because I saw Andre Waters clothesline somebody, and it was just like a great tackle. And I'm like, oh shit!
Why would you clothesline somebody? Wouldn't that like tear your bicep if it went wrong?
No, like the dude. It wasn't like he ran at him and like the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
It was like he was going at the guy, and the guy made a move, and then only thing he could do was tackle him like that.
Yeah.
Did you see the Seahawks punter yesterday? That was the most hilarious clip ever. If you guys missed it, it was a fake punt. Seattle was destroying. I forgot who they were even playing, but so it was a fake punt. The punter, like, you could tell this was the first moment of his life that, like, he got some adrenaline in his body, like, for the first time ever, because it's wide open field. A fake punt, he goes straight down the middle, and he's going pretty fast. And then the whole crowd's like, "Whoa!" And it's a very loud, like, roar of the crowd. And then he's running super fast, and then he, like, fumbles the ball, like, out of nowhere. He's trying to, like, put it from, like, running like this to, like, I don't know, tuck it. And he just fumbles it, and he bobbles it. So he's, like, running super fast trying to juggle this ball. And then he gets hit right in the back of the head.
In the back of the head?
Back of the head, side of the head, right here on the helmet. Someone from behind. It's a punter, so someone caught up to him and just, like, smacked into him. And he was down, like, face first for, like, I don't know, 2 commercial breaks or something. Yeah, it was a pretty...
That's not illegal behind in the back?
It seemed like it was a bad hit.
It should be illegal if it isn't.
It was a weird angle, too, because, like, he's, like, juggling it, looking for the ball, and he comes... it was, like, I think the side of the helmets... Anyway, it was just a funny clip. The Rams Seahawks game.
Yeah, I haven't been watching football because I'm I
was about to say we should talk about the Eagles before we get off football.
I'm a fan of these. No, we like they have an excuse. Everybody fucking retired from there
and got hurt.
Well, I was saying, like, you ever see
Kelly stinks.
You ever see a guy on YouTube called "Eat That Pussy 445"?
Yeah, I heard of him. Like somebody like forwarded me one of his videos before.
Yeah, like he's like a super Eagles fan, and like he threw a chair through a window on his like one of his latest rant videos. Apparently, the Eagles lost in a terrible way here soon. Like what happened, Jeff? Oh, you said you didn't watch.
I don't know. I haven't been watching football.
I just know they played the Redskins. I forgot what happened though.
Yeah,
I think didn't they get like a safety or something like there to lose a game?
I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know.
I put the clip of the hit in the chat.
Yeah, I showed it. That it's a good clip. I like it a lot. Let's address Eddy not being here for the third week of in a row. I want to say Eddy is still a member of TPS.
Oh, he is? That ain't what we was talking about before the show started.
He's still a member of TPS.
He has a big channel, and he's not here anymore. He doesn't say anything in the chat, and that's how I take it. But
Okay.
Go ahead, white boy.
Eddy was here last week.
He was here the last 2 Fridays. I was the one who missed it, and then he can't do the show Saturday. We can be a little bit more flexible. Me, Wings, and Jive. Eddy is apparently only available on Fridays. Not this Friday. I don't know what happened. But man, he does have a big channel, and I like the success that he's having. I'm very proud of him. But he's still welcome, and he's still a member of the show.
Hey guys or something would be cool.
Yeah, okay, but
Hey,
we don't talk in the chat too much though.
Dogging Eddy. He could be pissed out, drunk, sleeping at home.
No, Eddy cool as shit. But I'm just saying, like oh.
We don't talk too much in the Skype chat through the week. I mean, this week.
But on Fridays, that's when everybody boom, 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 boom.
And look, he was here the last 2 Fridays. I missed the last 2 Fridays.
Was he?
Yeah, he was ready to go.
He was here last week.
Yeah, he was here last week, but
On Friday.
I was my sleep schedule was fucked, and I was like, we could have waited on him, but we didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Eddy.
But he was here because he needed 30 minutes to finish the video.
Jive wants revenge for all the people who said fucking kick Jive off the show.
No. It's the truth. Like if I thought he just didn't say nothing in like 3-4 weeks.
No, he's been here. Like, man, it's a busy fucking time. There's 2 new patches, Call of Duty, Battlefield. I think even Overwatch got some fucking patch. I don't care about it, but what's better, the Battlefield patch or Call of Duty patch?
Why you just flag, Wings? What happened?
If you want to call those Call of Duty patches, those were fucking terrible.
They
Gilly,
they didn't fix the collaterals, but whatever.
Gilly over there shaking his head. What's up?
I think they did. No, because I got. I mean, I don't want to say, but I got collateral yesterday on I think Strike.
He got collateral.
No, I think they fixed it.
No,
I get collateral every time I start the game up.
I don't play COD anymore.
My fucking mind and my heart breaks at the same time. I can't. This year, every time I go to play Call of Duty, every match is started like this. And I got my controller in my hand. I'm like, you start every match with a sigh, like you got to get up and go to work or some shit.
What do you think of the new patch, Gilly?
Talking about like the COD 4 one, the supply drops and stuff.
Supply drops, 6 new maps. I think that's about it. And the 2 new game types.
Well, first of all, the Make COD Great Again movement is doing wonders, but they did bring back supply drops. But again, there's nothing we could do about it. That's just like financial at this point for them. Like it's gonna make them money, so they do it. I opened some. They're not anything special. They're not really good. But I mean, definitely the maps. They should have came with the game already, so I guess it's good. But like we were kind of already expecting them. But it wasn't bad. I feel like they shouldn't add more weapons, or at least like, because I think that's kind of where Black Ops 3 did good with the weapons, but like I feel like it kind of got out of hand, and I hope that doesn't happen with like COD 4 because it's such a like an OG COD.
COD 4 is still there. The game that they put out that says COD 4, that ain't COD 4.
Definitely ain't COD 4.
That ain't COD 4.
Everybody, it's not a remaster, it's a remake. They remade some bullshit. It's the body frame of COD 4, but it just ain't. It's like meeting a girl that look like your old girl, but she just ain't her, like the same personality. She just a different bitch. Like for real, like COD. I don't know how y'all. I can't even play that fucking game. I can't even play that game. Like let them put them fucking supply. I saw Thunder. He was like, "Oh, COD 4 is stale right now. Y'all should be happy to put supply drops. Why? Why should we be happy? Like, go put the supply drops in Infinite Warfare. Go do whatever you want with that game. Don't fuck up COD 4 more. Sheesh.
Well, they did add gun game. They added hardpoint. I think that's good. They improved COD 4 in the respect that there's new game types on it. Now, this isn't COD 4. I agree with you guys. The connection is severely different. The maps look the same. The guns feel stronger. I think all the guns are good. Like the mini Uzi, you can use it now. I think that's a good thing. What's the bad things about Modern Warfare Remastered?
I want to ask you guys a question. Do y'all think the connection of that game is good?
No.
So why does people say that the hit detection is better because it's a better connection? COD 4 back in the day felt smoother than this shit. It did.
No.
The hit detection is better, but like the connection's inconsistent. Like you're constantly it'll say that you got a 4-bar, but it feels like a 3-bar.
My point is, people are saying the hit detection is better because of the connection.
But hit detection and connection have like I can see how people can correlate it together, but Call of Duty uses what a hit scan system. So basically, characters have like a square box around them, or in like newer engines they'll have like an outline figure, and your gun shoots and there's no bullet travel time. So if you shoot and you're in that box, it instantly hits them, right? Mm-hmm. And like connection, the only way that's all engine, that's the hit detection. Connection could make it so that where the person's standing isn't where they're standing. So like you're shooting, but you're not actually shooting into that box, which guarantees you to get a kill.
Like netcode.
Yeah, like the netcode would be fucked up, but the hit detection is fine. Like hit detection would be like if you put your gun on somebody's head and they're standing still, you don't get a hit. That's hit detection.
I just think that the guns do more damage in this COD.
Isn't there something where in COD 4 they only send 30 packets a second,
right.
And in Modern Warfare Remastered they send 60 now or something like that?
Because they're running a newer engine. COD 4 they lost some of your bullets.
Then if people want, if they want the people to have the same, everybody loved COD 4. So if they want everybody to have the same experience, turn the damage down on the weapons.
Or just turn the health up.
Is it me? Is it me or is the M16? It is stronger than it was in the original COD 4, right? Or is it the same?
No. We just talked about that. We just talked about that. In the original COD 4 engine, there was a error in the actual engine itself that would make you lose some packets when you fired your weapon. So like an M16, you'd lose like one of the 3 bullets or something like that. So it sometimes would get 1 burst because it only takes 2 bullets to kill, and it sometimes would take 2 bursts, which normally it leaned toward the 2 burst.
For sure.
And that's the way it should be. Like if they just took everybody's health and gave them 30% increased health right off the grip, that would fix all the melding shit right away.
They could remove stopping power and Juggernaut both.
They shouldn't do that. Juggernaut and stopping power are good perks.
I would like to see the other, it's just a default perk. It's one that cancels the other. It's fine. Call of Duty's been fine without stopping power. Call of Duty survived without...
UAV jammer mainly. Like, I'd rarely ever use stopping power.
This new Call of Duty Remastered, you don't need stopping power.
You don't.
The old one, you did.
It'd be nice...
You need it, but, the old one was, it was cool to run stopping power because it worked a little better.
People only use... Sorry, Jive.
No, it's cool. I don't give a fuck.
No, I mean, continue on.
I said I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I was gonna say now people are using rock paper scissors, stopping power, Juggernaut, and I guess this UAV jammer doesn't cancel out Juggernaut or stopping power, so it's not really rock paper scissors. But they use one of the 3. If you eliminate Juggernaut and stopping power, people are gonna use sleight of hand. People will use overkill for the first time in Call of Duty 4. You guys are saying it's not COD 4 anymore. I agree. Let's change it. I want them to add a lot of things. I've been petitioning.
I want them to add health or reduce the bullet damage.
And add
one or the other. That's why I stopped playing Hardline. I don't care if it's a popular game or whatever. If I like the game, I like the game. I'll play it.
Look at it. Look at it.
Hardline, people just stop playing because you die like that. Like,
Yeah, Hardline supposed that work. But look at Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare, everybody in the beta complained that you got melted all the fucking time. Like everything was a melt. So you know what they did? They increased their health.
Yeah, they did, right?
They just increased their health. So now the gunfights feel a lot better. Like who was like if Infinite Warfare did anything right, they got the time to kill right. Like Infinite Warfare has the best time to kill of any Call of Duty.
Do you guys? I mean, Jive, I don't know if you played it or not, but do you guys enjoy Infinite Warfare? Because I personally, I
No.
do. I think like
No.
it's not that bad.
Infinite Warfare is a terrible Call of Duty, and the only reason that you're enjoying it right now, and I'm telling why you enjoy it. So I know this is the truth. I don't even know you. The reason that you're enjoying it because you're stuck with it. Like there's nothing else. There's no alternative. You don't want to play Black Ops 3 because you played the shit out of it. You don't want to play the COD 4 remaster because it sucks dick. So you're like, well, Infinite Warfare is a little bit better, so it can't be that bad. No, go back. It's the second worst Call of Duty ever made. It is.
Behind Advanced Warfare.
Yes. Behind Advanced Warfare.
Advanced War. Oh my god.
Advanced Warfare was fucking terrible.
Hey, Gilly, what's your primary game on your channel?
It used to be Pokemon Go because like that's how I started YouTube like a couple months ago, and I got really good. I got really big off that, but now I'm playing more like Call of Duty and Battlefield, but more Battlefield just because Call of Duty like it just doesn't get views. But yeah, I like shooters mostly.
Okay.
What about this Mario Run? Have you tried that out?
What
new
is
app?
that?
It's a new
I
app.
saw people reading it. I don't know if that's gonna do good on YouTube.
I wouldn't put Mario Run out there because one, it's got Mario in it. Nintendo going to want some of your monies.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon Go is pretty lenient, but Pokemon Go's like wasn't. It was
Pokemon by
licensed out.
Nintendo.
Yeah, it was licensed out. No, it is. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
Nintendo doesn't own Pokemon.
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope.
Who owns Pokemon?
I can give you the name. Who owns? It starts with an N.
Ninth. But I thought that was the one who leased it
Is
from.
it Namco or some shit?
Shout out Mr. Oh So Handsome. 20 months in a row subscribed to my Twitch.
Nintendo owns 32% of the Pokemon company. So they don't own the majority shares, so they can't claim it. A Cocoa-based company, right? Here it is. It's Nine Techs.
Okay.
They own Pokemon, but so like Nintendo can't take Pokemon and be like, "Hey, you need to give me money for it."
Did you guys ever try it?
No,
I was big
I don't
into
play
it for a
Pokemon.
little. I bought two phones at one. Well, a second phone to play it and record it for a little bit. I'm finally switching off of AT&T and my iPhone. I'm moving over to Android.
I'm gonna tell you something. My
it's a big
grandma's
step.
phone does. Like my grandma's phone will randomly like mix contacts up. Like say I call Jive, right? And when I punch Jive's number in, it'll actually pop like white boy's picture and like contact information up.
What the fuck?
What
Like,
kind of phone does she have?
She has a Galaxy 5S.
Should you drop it in water?
No.
Did you charge it too long?
Like you have to reset the phone to get it to stop doing it.
I mean, it's a big step for me. I don't know. Like, I'm still using my iPhone for now because I'm used to it. I should be over there. Like,
The only reason I use an iPhone is because I got an iPad, and I just don't feel like learning. And like, there's not much to learn. I've actually learned it through my grandma because my grandma will fuck something up on her phone. She'll be like, "Can you fix this?" I'm like, "Yeah, give it here." So I've learned Android through her proximity.
now, what about the Battlefield patch? How you guys liking that? Oh, supply traps. Hold on. I one more final thought on supply traps. I'm sorry, Wings. I think they should, if they're going to add weapons, because there was a leaked file with this new patch or the last patch that they have, like, it looks like a FAL to me from other games, but it's kind of a blank polygon, like, basic gun, in my opinion. They also have a lot of other weapons from, like, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, apparently. I would be okay with them adding guns to the game if everybody got them for free. And I know they're going to want to incorporate supply drops some way. I think it would be cool if they had like a Modern Warfare 2 themed supply drop, a party game themed supply drop where you could get like, I don't know, characters from the Modern Warfare 2 campaign or something in multiplayer, because they're gonna want to add something, and I don't want them to add guns. We all don't want them to add guns, and I also want them, man, if they're gonna, like, these people are just supporting these supply drops blindly. Like, I wish we got something more like from it. We did get one in the gun game and Hardpoint. I hope next patch that they add these cosmetic shit. It's included with additional game types, specifically party games. And if we could wager party game tokens or these crypto keys in one in the chamber, gun game, sharpshooter, sticks and stones. If they do have sticks and stones, they're gonna have to add a crossbow and a tomahawk. But man, if they had some wager system, I know we've been campaigning for this for a while.
What the fuck is this pussy shit? Where's Black Market Blackout, white boy? You over here accepting this shit?
Because they're in, it's in, and I like COD 4, and I want to continue playing COD 4. It's not the greatest game.
Here's what's gonna happen, white boy. Here's what's gonna fucking happen. Next Call of Duty is gonna come out. It's gonna sell even worse because less people are gonna be on the bandwagon. They're gonna put World at War Remaster or Modern Warfare 2 Remaster in there with it. You're gonna walk around with the fucking MP40 with a Mountain Dew camo on that motherfucker. That's what's gonna end up happening to Call of Duty. You're gonna be playing your World War 2 fucking remastered game with fucking FaZe Clan all over your goddamn M1 Garand. And
well, I don't want it to.
Nobody wants that.
I don't want it to become to that because Call of Duty's focus.
It,
no, I'm not. No, I'm not. The absolute opposite. No, I'm saying if they're going to add this fucking supply drop bullshit, they need to add onto the game and make the game better. No, I said it needs to accompany with one in the chamber. Party game wager match mode. That would make Call of Duty better. If they're just gonna keep on adding supply drops, we need something to be added along with it because they're just gonna keep throwing it down our throats. We can't do anything about it.
I mean, like,
we can't.
I'm cool with the supply drops. What they need is they need to quit tailoring this bullshit in the game. Quit putting these stupid ass skins in that nobody fucking wants. Like, if you put supply drops in, put supply drops in, have one item that you can get, and you can be like, dud, 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 oh, you get a gun. That's all people fucking care about. Nobody cares about the taunts. Nobody cares about the reticles. Give me the fucking guns, right? Because I like the idea of guns. People talk all kinds of shit, but I loved getting guns in Black Ops 3. When I got the fucking FFAR, I was excited. I did a fist pump. It's one of the few times I was actually thrilled when I played that fucking game.
Whoa. You did a fist pump?
Yeah, fist pump. Yeah! You know. Fist pump.
What do you guys think is gonna save Call of Duty though?
No, nothing's gonna save Call of Duty.
Nothing.
It needs to be better.
Hiatus,
when they make a Call of Duty, at the end of the screen, when they show the scores, nobody dances. They don't even need to stand. The characters standing there. They don't even need to show none of that.
They could make the best Call of Duty they've ever made in their life, and it still wouldn't sell the game. What they need to do is a hiatus at this point. They need to take 2 to 3, maybe 4 years off, and then come back.
Now, there's a few things they can do. I mean, they need to improve the engine majorly. I remember there was
they need to rebuild an engine.
Yeah, there was a huge update from COD 3 to COD 4, and a same update from COD 4 World at War. They're very similar games to Modern Warfare 2. They're not.
Did you get that sweater in the supply drop? See, look at that shit.
Dab.
Look.
They've been using the same engine, white boy, since Call of Duty 1. They've just been building upon it.
Wasn't it Unreal 3 then Unreal 4 they're using or some shit?
But what they need to do is they got the Skrilla. Make your own. Like, I've said this, make your own fucking engine. Build it from the ground up. And what really got me into preaching this is looking at Battlefield 1. You cannot look at Battlefield 1 and be not blown away by the stuff in that game. From the fog effects to the weather effects to how things work to the buildings falling down. And then you go look at Call of Duty shit. Go look at Call of Duty shit. And like remember Battlefield 4 came out? You know what game accompanied Battlefield 4?
Did they have a raining
Ghost?
Call of Duty Ghost accompanied Battlefield 4. Where in Battlefield 4 there's a hurricane that comes in on Paracel Storm, and it distorts the whole map, and it brings ships in, and like the weather changes and the sea gets rougher and shit. What did the Ghost have?
The wall. You could put a C4 on the wall, and it the wall broke a little bit.
No, you could shoot like a gas canister and like a little thing would fall over, right?
You could do that. You could. Yeah, little
Yo,
stupid shit.
Swim too, remember?
On Octane, the fucking gas station was horrible.
Yeah, you could you swim on Ghost? Yeah, you
No.
could. You could. No, there's that
I don't
little
think
puddle in that one area in Ghost that you could swim in. I think.
I can't remember.
I know the fish graphics.
Remember-
The fish
remember it was
graphics were
like
pretty
a
good.
fish Swim when they was like
They didn't even use that technology in Black
Oh,
Ops
they did.
3 when you could fucking swim. They didn't even keep, and that's one problem with Call of Duty. It's like they're using all these different engines, and I'm sure like the Infinity Ward, like they just keep on copying and paste their own engine, and it's like this old subsection of the engine. Black Ops does the same thing, and then they're developing on these weird like quasi-quomo fucking engines that don't correlate to each other, and they can't use the thing. Like, there's a lot of good features. Why can't I disable the map packs with one button
Again,
like Modern Warfare
again,
3?
Look at Battlefield 1. How much do you think is going on in a Battlefield fucking map with 64 people fighting it out, right? And it doesn't stutter most of the time. How you very rarely ever get like a stutter in the game. It could have like a sandstorm going on with tanks and planes all fighting it out at the same time. And if you go into Call of Duty, any Call of Duty engine, like remember Stonehaven on Ghost, it would fucking FPS drop on the PlayStation 4. Stonehaven, a big map with nothing in it.
man, Call of Duty stutters when the player leaves the fucking game. Or
It's like there's time because the engine's old as fuck. They need better net code. They need to just gut everything and start from scratch.
They need to make White Boy 7th Street in charge. That's the only true way. That's the real
they need
answer.
to throw money at it. Like
A lot of money at White Boy.
You need a new coat of paint. Sometimes what it takes to like your old cars is put a new coat of paint on it.
You know,
I know Dr. Disrespect probably was like, yo, like
When he Sledgehammer's like rep.
he made Advanced Warfare.
he left.
He made the map that went from the volcano and it like switched over.
Oh, that was terrible. That was the worst map in Advanced Warfare.
That was one of the best maps to me.
Oh man, how many times you get a good kill streak going and that bitch switches? You got to run for your life to get to the next section.
Yeah, that's you worrying about kill streaks, but I'm just saying, like, as a
And then it turns into like a fucking shipment type map.
The first half of the map, I like the first half of the map.
I didn't mind that map at all. Fuck that game, man. Why would
Yeah.
I argue over that?
Battlefield 1, though. New patch, Giant Shadow, free new map for people who pre-ordered it, and premium members comes out on the 20th for everybody else.
Map's dog shit.
Yeah, I like the map a lot. I like... It reminds me of Star Wars Battlefront a lot. The first map, actually, that they had for free, the Jakku or whatever, it's kind of the same concept. You're fighting in a fallen blimp. I think the layout of the balancing is good, Wings. What don't you like?
I haven't played the map yet, but like from what I've seen, it's just like perpetually foggy.
No! I've been flying around all day on it. Maybe,
every footage I've seen has just been foggy. I thought that was part of the map.
No, I mean, fog's not an issue to me at all. Sometimes it comes in, but, you know, it's like every other map. It comes in sometimes. I like it a lot. Like, there's a lot of rolling hills, and one thing that's really good about it, there's this blimp in the middle. There's a C and the D flag, and if you capture that flag and the two flags behind you, it's basically your team's looking this way, the other team's looking that way. And if you can pull off a flank, I've had some nasty flanks where I get in a motorcycle or a horse and go like behind the enemy team.
He's lying to you now. Nobody gets anywhere in that motorcycle.
Oh, I'm a motorcycle stuntman, Wings. You should.
You can barely drive that motorcycle in a straight line.
I've been working on it.
On the side.
Yeah.
I never saw anyone complete a trip from this side to that side of the map. I always crash in somewhere and just be stuck.
You could drive straight down a road like with no hills and it would still fucking flip on you.
Yeah.
I need to see somebody that can actually drive that shit. Like, I would be amazed.
I would watch a video of somebody like driving it from one end of the map to the other without wrecking it.
Without flipping your head. I remember me and this dude, it's like two of them on that. I don't even know the name of the maps, man. The map with the turrets, you get in them. You get in the turrets and they
on the top of the mountain, Monte Grappa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's two of them on one side. So this guy, I'm running to one. So the guy steals it. And then I'm running to the other one. The guy stole the other one. And then they both were full. So I had to run on foot. I'm like, fuck, I gotta run on foot. I see both them guys crashed into like just stuck in a hole, both of them, and I just run by them. I'm like, oh shit, like what the fuck? Like them Jones are pieces of shit.
I like how they sound like a big Harley Davidson when they got like 20 horsepower.
No, it's a 3.5 horsepower. I'm pretty sure it says on the car.
It's something stupidly low, and they sound like a beast ass Harley Davidson when you drive them.
One thing about this map, they have a lot of motorcycles. They have like 4 on each team. They have like 2 cars on each side.
So they have no transportation.
I've been using you can use the motorcycle. It is difficult. I've failed many times with the motorcycle, but I have this clip where I'm running with a horse into a motorcycle. I slice the guy off the motorcycle, but then I run to the motorcycle and then I explode. It's a pretty funny clip.
Your horse explodes?
My well, the motorcycle runs into the horse and it explodes us both.
I'm gonna tell you the coolest thing I ever did. I had a land ship, right? Because they upgraded the land ship a lot. So I killed a cavalry guy, and while he was like on his death screen, I made sure to run his horse over. So, cause fuck him.
Dude, there's this moment where I'm running on Ballroom Blitz by the D flag, and they're pushed at their E flag, so we're spawn trapping them. I get a few kills, but I'm like really low on health, like I don't know, 14% health. My horse is too. I get off my horse and use it as cover. Someone shoots the horse, and it's in one of my montages, but the face goes right in my screen, so you can see nothing but like the horse eye and like its nose like on the floor, and it was so horrific.
Like, oh, Mr. Ed, what?
Did they patch the horse any kind of way?
They took his health down. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, dude.
Man.
God damn. Yeah. Do you guys play operations, right?
No, that's bit shit.
I'll play it once in a while. I like it a lot.
Operations where you go to boost.
You do get a lot of kills. But I really like operations.
I like how the layout is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you like it?
I hate how long this shit is. It should take like 2 hours to play an operation game.
Not if your team's hella good, which it probably isn't most of the time. Like the random suck, but like
most time I take snipers.
I like how like it's like a different it's a different tactic. Like you gotta either you're defending the two things or you're rushing, and then like you just gotta keep moving in sectors. And like I've gone through games like that have been like 8 minutes long, and I've gone through games that have been like 40 minutes long. So like it's different every time. I don't know. I really like it.
I think operations, the layout is really, really fun, and like it's a battle. It's really war, and the fight is in such a small space. Planes do really well. Tanks do pretty well, or I mean, I don't know if tanks do that well in operations.
Certain maps planes eat on, like they're in Foul Fortress on like I think it's like what is that, oil or something? Like there's a section in Foul Fortress without an AA gun, but they give the teams an attack plane. Like I've dropped 100 kills on that section.
Hell yeah. That's why I like Foul Fortress. I don't like it in Conquest. I like it in I had a moment like early, I'm playing with all the Battlefield YouTubers, and I get like 20 kills, 0 deaths. I mean, they couldn't really shoot me down, but that's why I really like Foul Fortress. On Conquest, man, Wings, I'm with you, man. That shit sucks. I hate it now.
Well, Conquest, Foul Fortress, the key is to use the horse. You use cavalry all the time. Cavalry can't get sniped like that, so you just use him because like they nerfed how much damage modifier goes to the cavalry unit's head. So like he can't, even if a sniper hits him in the head, it can't kill him.
What's with the new land ship?
New land ship. They increased the land ship's health to meet the heavy tank. The land ship usually had 80% the health of the heavy tank. Now it matches it 1 for 1. They nerfed emergency repair on the heavy tanks from 30 to 20. They buffed. Is somebody farting?
What the fuck?
Yeah, something's going.
What?
It's our guest.
What happened?
It's like static.
Is it really?
It's an alien. Wait, hold on. It's an alien. Alien. Hello. Do you hear us?
Hold on.
Morse code, some shit.
Is it gone?
Zorgon.
I think he's talking to us.
Zorgon's taking over. What the fuck?
What's that, Cletus? Let's shoot it. But yeah, the alien overlord's gonna allow me to speak, but yeah, you can't get sniped with the cavalry unit. So like, he's a wonderful unit to use there, because if you get hit, just duck behind a building and heal yourself and just keep going.
Oh yeah, but what about the new tank? That's what we were talking
Oh,
about
the
before.
new tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So the mortar tank is, they got 2 new seats into it that with light machine guns. All land ships are now be able to be spawned on by anybody. It's like the heavy tank. The heavy tank used to be able to spawn beacon, so you could spawn in it with it, regardless if he's in your squad or not. You can do that with the land ship now. They changed the support land ship now has a flat cannon on the front of it instead of a machine gun. So it has like a light tank weapon.
Okay.
And it has full powered gun. So like, it's very competitive now. Landship is a really good tool now.
I gotta try it out. I was using the heavy tank a lot.
You got a fucking sub named Cock Wrestler.
I do have a sub named Cock Wrestler.
Yeah, that's not my sub jive.
Tell him I don't like his name.
Okay.
The artillery truck is really good. I don't know why it's so good, but I was using it, and like, you can just one-shot planes. The hitbox, I don't know if it's very generous.
40 damage and it has full power.
And it's really fast.
Well, it's really fast, but it got terrible turn radius and terrible armor.
Yeah.
Not to mention it can be took out by K bullets.
I like it, man. I like the different tanks. I hope they just keep on adding things. Like, this crossbow is basically the grenade launcher.
For the rifle grenades.
Yeah, from the medic class, pretty much, right? There's a different grenade launcher on the medic class, right?
It's a little bit. It's a little bit slower and doesn't shoot as far, but it's still a cool addition.
Yeah, for sure. Like, for sure. I hope they just keep on making every different class better. Like, the next patch, they include something for
I still think they should
the medics.
Split the recon. They should still split the recon class. They should have a scouts class and they should have a sniper class.
What's the difference?
The recon, like the scout class would just use no scope bolts and things like that, and have flares. Recon would have all the useless. The sniper would have all the useless shit, like the shield and like the head pickup and the binoculars and shit like that, and have the scopes. That way, and just give them different icons so you can tell the difference between somebody's actually benefiting your team and somebody is a hill humping bush wookie.
I wish they made this World War.
World War II. That was the game right there.
Oh my god!
Imagine like, at least it gives us something to be excited for. Just imagine 3 years from now, and we get World War II battlefield.
What guns were they using in Vietnam?
M16, M14, M1A1 carbine,
like Black Ops 1 stuff.
PPS H41, the AK-47, M60, the Mini Uzi.
That would have been the game right there, baby.
What about a game that's a fake? I mean, it'll be fake, but like a Cold War, like that time period, wasn't it? That's kind of Black Ops 1, right?
That's Black Ops 1.
Yeah.
Kind of. But they didn't go to war with Russia, did they? It was more like CIA, like in Cuba type shit. It wasn't like
right. It was all hypotheticals.
Yeah, I feel like they could do it if they made it like literally based around like a Cold War. Like a literal Cold War.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool if they did that.
I don't know. I like World War II. I'd love to see the Battle of Stalingrad, like in like the new DICE Frostbite engine.
Yeah, that'd have been great.
Yeah. Like, I would like to see the Battle of Dunwich, which they got a new Dunwich movie coming out too. Like, holy fuck, that shit looks cool. It's got fucking Christopher Nolan's directing it.
Imagine taking over the camp and shit, and then they got like the concentration camps. You running through them and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that would be crazy.
That could be a game mode, like, where you're like saving like people out of concentration camps, or like even camps like for the Japanese, like the the Bataan Death March. That could be in operations, like you're literally going through the Japanese to trying to get the American soldiers out of the Bataan death camps.
Yeah, that'd been.
How
stuff they can do.
Yeah, how crazy would it be, like a operations, like in Vietnam, where you're just like going through like the people, the Vietnam or Viet Cong, whatever the fuck they were called, in the bunkers and in the, entrenched in the hills. Because I've heard stories, or I think there's movies about this, where it's like it was so brutal. Like they would fight for days and only like progress feet.
You ever, like remember, like I heard there's a documentary on like YouTube. It's called One Shot One. No, it's One Shot One Kill. Or it might be First Kill. It might be the name of it. But like it follows the life of a guy who was in Vietnam, and he was a hole rat, a tunnel rat, I think that's what they're called. And he was a really short guy. He's a white guy. He was like 5'3" or something like that. He's a really short white guy, and he'd go down these holes with like a 1911. And the Viet Cong would dig trenches all through the jungle, and he would have to go into the holes and get the guys out of the trenches. So they would send him down with a pistol and a flashlight. And he said that he would always hesitate every time you met one. You could smell them because they smelled like spice. So like as long as you didn't hesitate, you'd get them every time.
Well, I thought you said he hesitated every time.
No, like the Viet Cong would hesitate every time, so they didn't expect him to come into the hole. And
that's crazy. That's a fucking crazy life.
Yeah, and like he's all like in a wheelchair now because he got diabetes and lost his legs and stuff like that. And he's talking about how they would go out hunting, and he loved to hunt. Like he would go out hunting, he would take his M14, and he'd see like a line of Viet Cong, they'd be like 6 deep, and he'd shoot the first one and he'd shoot the last one, and that ones in the middle wouldn't know what to do, so they'd run. And so like one time they'd swim across the river, and me and my buddy, we sat up and see who could get the most while they were trying to swim across the river.
That's great. That's people. That's they're killing people.
And he talks about that. He talks about how when he came back, when he was like trying to get re-socialized to regular life where you can't kill people, that you can't turn it off. Like you taught me how to do this, and now I don't have this edge anymore, and I don't get this high from anything else in life. And how he dreams about killing people on a daily basis because he misses it.
We gotta put him to sleep.
Well, he can't walk, so he probably ain't gonna be doing a school shooting.
Yeah, we gotta do something with this guy.
You can't really roll up with your AK when you're literally rolling up with your AK.
One of them electric wheelchairs. What if he run out of battery though when he's trying to get away?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be bad.
Why didn't you play the new map, Wings?
I don't have the premium yet.
Ah, okay. You play the new map? Our guest?
No,
Gilly?
not yet.
It's like my Battlefield videos don't do that well, and it's like none of my friends have premium, and it's like why I don't want to sit and play the map by myself.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Dun, 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 dun. I wish I had the
You
piano
don't want to
music.
play the map by yourself so you could cuss at everybody and be mean to all your motherfuckers that's playing with you and shit.
Hey, I only do that on Call of Duty, man.
Yeah, it's not effective in Battlefield. I just had a video where this guy gets into my plane after I switch seats, and I just start trolling him at that. After that point, I just start yelling at him. Well, I just say, "Get out my plane, bro," and then he's like, "Okay, I'll do it." And then after he did that, it just went up a level, and then went up a level, and then we just took it.
I hate how they nerfed the back gun on the plane. There's no reason to spawn into planes and stay in them now.
What back gun? Just the machine gun that
the attack
covers
plane
you?
machine gun, yeah.
Okay.
Like they did a 42% damage decrease on it.
You don't get hit markers on other planes now.
It's 42%, and I'm like, God damn! Like it literally cut it in half almost.
Man,
Like,
you would.
literally-
Well, you could switch to the back seat pretty easily and destroy people coming up behind you. So
Right,
there
but
was a nerf that needed to be had there. I don't know if it was
42. It's 42% is what they gave to it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's exact. They needed to do something.
Now it's worthless. Like literally, like you could just dog people, and they're still going to kill you before you can kill them. Like the reason that gun needed to be good because of planes like the Tank Busters. The Tank Buster has no way to defend itself in the air, so you got to have somebody to ride along with you to defend you from the other airplanes, and like he can't do it no more.
So it's only in the attack plane. So the Tank Buster got nerfed too?
Well, the Tank Buster is an attack plane.
Okay, I thought there's an assault plane is what I was referring to. I get those two confused.
No, see, they increased the fighter planes. They increased their damage by 4%.
Okay.
So they made them stronger, and they made the back guns weaker. So like the fighter planes eat them up, and the trench spikes are overpowered right now. That's the most overpowered plane right now.
Yeah, I saw you using them. You got any tips? I want to start using them.
From what I've experienced with them, you got to go at an extreme aggressive angle. You know, like normally when you're flying with like an attack plane, you do like a U, like this little maneuver. You go down and shoot with your gun and then drop the bombs and come up.
Yeah.
You can't do that with the fighter plane. You got to come down strictly and then pull up at the last second. You want to release your spikes at the pinnacle of that down point, so it drives them into the ground. So because if you release it when the plane's level, it's going to spread it out over a bigger area.
Yeah, I see those spikes, and they like when you drop them, you can see them drop, and they just go like you expect them to go straight down, but they like woo, like a shooting
out everywhere. But
like a shooting star.
If you're going at a straight down angle and you release them at this angle, they just come down and hit right under your plane, so you don't have to like adjust for them.
And your special ability makes you go fast, right?
Depends on which plane you're in.
Which one do you?
The trench fighter makes you go fast. That's when I use the trench fighter.
Okay. When do you go fast? Like, is there any like situations that you always go?
Like usually when I do the crescent corkscrew, where I go up like this and then I flip around and come back down like this. When I do the flip around, I'll pop the speed and swoop back down to try to lose people.
I've seen people use the trench, like there's a bomber and like the bomber is going in front of them.
They nerfed that.
You can't go above the bomber and drop the spikes?
Yeah, they took that away. Bombers take 50% less damage to the spikes now.
Ah, god damn it.
You used to be able to kill anything one shot with the spikes in the air.
I hope they didn't add any vehicles or anything to the map, really. I mean, on this new map, they have 2 turrets that are basically fallen, like the gunners from the behemoths. They're on the ground now. Mm-hmm. There's 2 of them. Jive, do you not like Battlefield? What game are you playing, Jive? Jive, what are you interested in right now?
Battlefield is okay. I just don't that pilot talk.
Well, like dude over here,
I can't fly for shit.
You're the kind of guy that would get into like the boat bird and just like put it upside down on its head, right?
No, me, every time I see a plane open, I'll just get in it, I'll fly over to where I want to go, and I'll just send it right towards the flag and hop out because I can't fly.
Oh my lord!
Boo!
You gotta let the pilots do their thing, bro.
Yeah, you can't. Don't take a fucking plane and travel. Don't do that.
Well, if they capture a flag on like the G flag.
We don't want to make you feel like shit. Like,
no. Yeah.
We don't want to make you feel like shit, but don't do that.
No, don't ever do that. Because if you ever done that, you wasted a plane that could have helped the team out.
No, I'm saying if I did, like if I would go in a plane, because like I just can't fly. So
I'd rather you try to learn how to fly and get your shit ruined than you waste the plane.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what's really fun to do though? Taking the plane and ejecting last second, running it into other planes or fucking people on the ground.
I feel like the pilot should be locked into the driver's seat. Like that's all they should have done. They should just lock the pilot in the driver's seat.
No, they have parachutes. They can bail.
No,
you ever eject a plane into something, Wings, and get a kill?
No, I haven't.
But my!
You probably could only bail when it's in red.
They should the pilot should have to stay in and go down with the ship because like how many gunfights have you won dog fights and this guy just bails on you when he's lost? And
yeah,
you get no kill, you get no score.
Hold on. You want to see what happens when they do that to White Boy 7th Street, Wings? I'll show you what happens.
What you do? Roadkill them?
Oh, it was nasty. They did. I love. Okay, I'm gonna show it for the stream. I'll put it in the chat too. It's just the first clip. I put it first because it's the best, obviously. All right, so man, planes are so fun in this game. You said they were like Battlefield 4 planes, though.
Yeah, like Battlefield 4 had the same plane mechanic as this game. Look at you fucking him up.
Yeah, see, so I agree. He's supposed to die, but he bails out. And this is my favorite clip ever, I think.
Yeah, that was nice. That was very good.
He couldn't have happened to a nicer person.
That was very good.
That was my favorite. I think one of my favorite moments in Battlefield. Yeah, that's a total waste, but it's so fun to do. Like I've done that many times now. If I'm going down, I'll just bail out the fucking plane into somebody.
Yo, fuck this shit. Do y'all have any topics, chat, that we could talk about or anything? Cause fuck this Battlefield Call of Duty shit.
Oh, there was just a new update, a pretty big update.
Come on, you're not living up to last.
You got anything you want to talk about, Billy?
Damn. I mean, well, we talked about football and the new updates. What's happening in the world? You guys want to talk about the Kanye West, Donald Trump stuff?
I remember your
Good
name
topic.
because of Game of Thrones.
Why? Is someone in there? I don't watch that.
Yes. What?
I know.
But you didn't watch Westworld, Jive. What do you have no right to talk.
I watched Game of Thrones though. The best show in the world.
Westworld is better than Game of Thrones.
Man.
One season in. Game of Thrones was some fake shit.
Westworld is better than Game of What the fuck you smoking?
It is better. Oh, season 1 to season 1? Fuck Ned Stark. It's all about Bernard would shit on Ned Stark.
Bernard. His name Bernard. That don't even
Bernard.
Eerie or anything.
That's why it's you don't expect Bernard
Sounds
to.
like a motherfucker that would wear glasses or something.
Yeah.
Like Dexter, yeah.
He probably not a fucking.
He does wear glasses,
He
actually.
probably know how to make like macaroni and cheese or some shit, like a mean macaroni and cheese. That's it. That's what Bernard is good at.
You know what Bernard sounds like? He sounds like a guy that you'd steal his bitch. Like Bernard's girl cheated on him.
The fuck?
Oh
But
man,
that Kanye West shit, I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with Kanye West. He looked retarded as shit too.
he was going through. He had some kind of mental breakdown recently. I think he had an episode or something.
Yeah, I went to his concert because I got tickets like for free. I wasn't gonna pay for them, but I got like really good tickets for free, so I went. And like he did like 2 songs, and it was really good. And then like he just started like talking about like Donald Trump and
Oh,
Hillary
you were
Clinton.
there?
That
Huh?
show, the famous one, where he's like, Jay-Z, don't send killers at my head.
No, that was the one after, but the one before he did the same shit.
Okay.
It just didn't get recorded. But like he was like throwing stuff at people, and people were throwing stuff at him, and he was like talking about like how he hates like Drake and how they play him all the time, and like he was just like it was really like jealous, and like people were leaving, like people were walking out and like hella mad, like I paid $500 for this shit, and you're not even playing music. Like
Hold the fuck up. Kanye charged $500 a ticket.
hell yeah,
No, he don't do charge him $500 a ticket.
they were close. We were really close.
What do you mean you're close to? He's on a fucking magic carpet above the crowd.
No, so
Can
look,
you see him?
there's like the crowd right there. That's general admission. Like people just walk and you have to walk there, but like you can still sit down. And we were like front row.
Okay,
But-
so the magic carpet will fly towards you
Yeah,
eventually.
it comes towards us. It comes towards us and sits for a little bit. But regardless, like he would just talk about like he was like if I would have voted, I would have voted for Trump. And when he said that, like I don't know, I guess the Bay Area is really diverse and they're all about like just diversity. So like when he said that, like everyone just started leaving. Like there were like thousands of people just walking out, and like we stayed for like an hour and a half, and like he only sang 3 songs, and it was just he's going nuts. I don't know, but like they're making a whole big deal about him like talking to Trump and stuff, and I don't know.
I don't care about that shit. I don't care about what you do in your personal life.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, Kanye did tweet 2024 #20. So I guess he's not going for 2020 like he said last time after meeting with Trump, because Trump's got to win back to back. He's making America great again. So far, so good.
Honestly, realistic, I think Trump's going to step down before
What?
he
No.
gets inaugurated. I think he's going to step down because they're trying to make him sell his hotels right now. Like they won't let him become president while owning his hotels.
He can own his hotels. That's a stupid law, and
If he
he's
steps
got.
down, would Pence be the president, or would
No,
they?
the House Senate would actually pick.
Because I don't want Hillary to be the president.
No, Hillary would. It'd be a Republican president, but the House would pick who the president would be.
I don't think
You
he's got to
think
step
he'll
down. No, he doesn't
I
need
think-
to sell his
Yeah, 2
business.
weeks ago.
He doesn't have to sell his business, and he said, "Man, that's small fries." Even though I guess it's the 49th most popular business or profitable business in the world. I didn't know Trump was doing that well. I know he was a billionaire, but just a few hotels. How many hotels does he have?
Well, it's not his whole hotel. He's got to sell his DC hotels.
If he steps down, I don't think he will step down before getting inaugurated.
No, the DC hotel. The thing, I was watching CNN last night, and the guy broke it down pretty good. Apparently, no political figure could have a lease on that hotel in DC. So obviously there's a conflict of interest. But other than that, I'm pretty sure that it's he's in the right. Like the president has a loophole where he can't have a conflict of interest, but I'm pretty sure Trump is going to be on the up and up about this. And he was supposed to have a meeting about this like 3 days ago, and he canceled it to like after he gets I can't say the fucking word. Inaugurated. Yeah, exactly. So
just make it sound right.
Yeah. I try to do that. Something's been up with my fucking voice lately. I just been messing up on words.
Sweater, dog.
This is a nice PlayStation Nation. Are you kidding me? Look
If
at
that
this.
sweater was a person, I'll punch it in the face.
It's got the fucking buttons on their wrists. Good
Hell yeah,
Lord.
baby. Look at this. This is great. Mr. I Tryhard got this for me for Christmas. 2
I
years
ain't heard
ago.
that name in a minute.
Yeah, he's out the YouTube game. He's like trading stocks and stuff now. He has a girlfriend, living the life, man. He got a big old dog named Grizzly.
How is having a girlfriend news?
Well, the girlfriend came from Seattle up to Canada. I don't know. He said he haven't heard in a minute, so I was just updating Wings. I don't know if Wings knew.
I could see if you say you got married and
Well, girlfriend moved in like from Seattle. I think that's a pretty.
So it's serious, yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty big move. Wings haven't. I like Mr. I Tryhard.
I haven't seen him in years.
he not bad. He all right. He on my Skype.
He on my Skype too, but that don't mean shit anymore.
No, I'm just saying.
Like there's so many people on my Skype. I'm scared to message because they probably forgot I'm on their Skype.
If I don't like you, you're not on my Skype. Period. You'll probably delete it. I don't want nobody to see Jobs online or anything.
Yeah, Trump had a meeting with like Elon Musk, the founders of Amazon, Google, Uber. A lot of Kanye West was there, Ray Lewis, Jim Brown, and I listened to an interview from Ray Lewis about the meeting, and basically Trump just sat down and listened to all the good things that Ray Lewis was doing and Jim Brown for like inner cities and like investing in like neighborhoods that don't really have any, how did he put it, any direction, and Trump seemed to be very interested, and I like that he's listening to all these people. I don't know if other presidents do this, but he's appointing a lot of business people. Like the Secretary of State, I believe, was the ExxonMobil.
For Secretary of State, they're going to war for some gas.
Yeah, we should have took that oil.
Dude, we're in for another war.
Iran has the best gas. We need that gas. I'm telling you, dog.
He got Linda McMahon as I forgot what he appointed her as, but he's in her like staff.
Yeah, I saw that. That was crazy.
I was like, what?
Yeah, I was waiting for the Vince McMahon.
Oh, he could definitely do any. Like he could damn near be president. I mean, he's crazy, but so is Donald Trump.
Vince McMahon president.
Just imagine if Vince McMahon was in fucking Donald Trump's cabinet.
Look, if it was Vince McMahon and Stone Cold Steve Austin running vice president and president, they would fucking win.
Dude, that's what Trump should have done. Trump had Stone Cold Steve Austin as his VP. He would have won by a landslide.
Oh my God. I would have voted for Trump. Stone Cold? Fuck that.
Oh,
boy.
He would have got all the fucking redneck votes.
Stone fucking Cold.
Well, that's one thing I can give to Trump. He has taken more Stone Cold stunners than any United States president before him.
That's true.
Isn't it crazy all the memes you can see from Trump, like, and his past, and that's a fucking president? Like, he's getting stone cold. What else stupid?
Do you think they're going to be loved as much as Barack and Michelle, Ivanka and Donald?
Mm-mm.
If they actually do good, I think there'll be love. Like,
I think if she breaks out of her shell, like
Ivanka's his daughter.
Yeah, but no, Ivanka's moving to Washington. The wife isn't. She's staying in New York. So Ivanka's got to be like the first lady, pretty much. The responsibilities of the first lady.
Name?
Ivanka.
I mean, what's his wife name?
Melania.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about.
Yeah, but like she just wanted a sugar daddy. She just happened to end up being
I
the
just
first
don't
lady.
think she has a personality. Like,
And
She
my
was
husband is good man
no,
and good.
I don't know her personality, but like she was like a Russian like professional skier.
so.
She's not likable. Yeah, like
What? So the fuck what? Like you see Michelle come on Ellen. Michelle Obama. She come out. In the crowd, like, you know.
You guys see that? You see that racist person that called Michelle Obama an ape? Like she was like so happy that Trump got her job back, and like she was like praising Jesus and shit.
Yeah. No. Did you see the boy, the pastor? He was like,
Oh, Christmas ain't real, Santa ain't real.
no. When he said, it was Hillary Clinton. He called her, damn,
Jezebel?
Jezebel Clinton or something like that. Yo, it was so funny. He was like, "Thank you, Jesus. Jezebel lost. Jezebel lost.
That Jezebel lost, yeah.
Jezebel Clinton lost the race." I'm like, what? What are they talking about?
I got a new topic.
Well, there was the Clinton like his running like a pizza ring that's also like a pedophile ring. It's like
I don't know. I just don't really have that much feelings for Hillary Clinton. I know a lot of the stuff
I mean, like, I don't like Hillary Clinton either, but like,
she was a bad.
they shouldn't have ran Hillary Clinton. They should have ran anybody but Hillary.
Bernie
Clinton.
would have won.
That's what the fuck. That's what they get for one. They like. I'm telling you, it's like we got the first black guy, we got the first black president. That we gonna get the first woman president.
I mean, it would have been big for social issues, I think, and like just stepping forward.
They could have had the first socialist president. Good, let's go.
And I told them they're not gonna let no woman be president, man.
Joe Biden could have ran. I think that would have been good.
Joe Biden would have beat Trump.
He probably was tired. Yeah, of course, anybody would have beat Trump.
Wait, can the vice president run while he's in term?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
he
can't
probably
say anybody could have beat Trump, but
Like the dude that dropped out, Lincoln Chafee probably could have beat Trump.
who the fuck is that?
He's the first Democrat to drop out because he said that his daddy had died, and that's why he voted bad in Congress that week.
Oh my God, I remember. That guy was like so clueless, and he looked. Didn't he look weird? Something like
that motherfucker's got more power than you, white boy. Like that.
Look, the main card, he couldn't get the headshots changed in Modern Warfare Remastered, so I'm gonna disagree.
Oh, the white boy, why don't you use that power and get me some footsteps?
We're working on it.
Didn't you say you had another subject, white boy?
Yeah, Twitch announced two things. One, now you can like cheer with emotes, the Kappa emote, Swift Rage emote, and Craigasm for different amounts. Like if you donate $100 in Twitch bits, the emote will be like a rainbow emote, something a little bit cool. And they said they were gonna do that for individual channels emotes eventually. So and we get a cheer of 100K. See, you see it right here, Soggy Hustler. Oh, I don't got my alerts up for the podcast, but see, Kappa's winking right there. So thank you for your $1. And anyways, so there's that, and the bigger update is Twitch IRL. You can basically stream whatever you want to stream. Like I saw people washing dishes, people folding clothes, people.
You couldn't do that anyway.
I mean, there wasn't really you could, but there's like I was gonna segue. This opens up like a workout, a category for like working out or something like that, or just doing whatever. I thought this was pretty cool. I have a whole bunch of internet companies contacting me because they just laid down fiber. My AT&T service goes up to 500 megabits now. I can get Comcast 300 megabits. I got gigabit internet coming
Twitch
here.
IRL is a big deal because like I've been planning something for Twitch IRL for a while, and I think I've already told you guys about it once.
Yeah.
Like I was going to do that today because I thought today was Thursday, and if that was the case, and Drew was fucking like not having to go to work, I probably would have missed the show of the day because I literally thought it was Thursday. But we're going to get it set up so we can live stream from the gym. We're going to do a 2-hour workout show on Sundays.
Oh, that's exact.
Which IRL. It's not going to be about me. This was not going to be about me. I'm more of like a behind the scenes type guy. This is more about.
Just Sundays though. You got to do it like people want to work out.
No, it's just Sundays. Like it's going to be Sunday 7 to 9.
Sunday is good.
Sunday 7 to 9. We have it broke down into segments. We're going to have it like a TV show.
Okay, I know people want to work out more than just Sundays, and I think people what I'm saying.
It's more like a Dr. Oz type show, like for people that don't want to go to the gym and stuff like that.
Exactly, and they want to watch, but they want to do it they can do it Sunday. I guess they can do that workout the entire week, and you can kind of make it like a VOD as well. You could upload this. You could probably upload this to your channel.
I'm planning on doing that shit too.
Okay, I mean how you're describing it. Like yeah, that's a really good idea. I mean, Twitch sent a survey and it was like, what would you stream if you had IRL? I was like, I wanted to find Bigfoot. I just want to get like a trail cam somewhere, and like yeah, exactly.
White boy, come on, dog. Bigfoot ain't real.
No, we put a trail cam. We put some, a dead deer.
Rednecks right here got trail cams. They ain't found Bigfoot yet.
Look, it's a stream, okay? Every time they donate, we drop an apple. If they donate $100, we kill a fucking goat and throw it out there for Bigfoot. We sacrifice
We're breaking laws now, man.
No, what do you mean? Donate for food for animals?
You can't kill it to go and leave it for Bigfoot. And here's the reason why. That's considered baiting. You can't bait.
It's a sacrifice, Wings. That's not a bait. It's a sacrifice.
That's like putting sweet corn out for deers. You can't bait. It's like
no, I'm not gonna kill Bigfoot. I'm just got a trail cam. I want to see it. I want to live stream it.
Believe in Bigfoot?
Bigfoot's real.
He looked disappointed every time Wings challenges white boy.
He's all like, "What? You motherfuckers think Bigfoot's real? I've seen him the other day."
Bigfoot is real.
What you think about Bigfoot, Gilly?
It's not real. I mean, like it. I guess it's like I don't know why people still think he's real. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's debates, but like, I don't know.
Well, let me give the debate.
People want to believe in something greater than themselves.
Bigfoot is not greater than White Boy 7th Street. First off,
like,
second
did you
off,
not see the History Channel had this thing called Ancient Aliens, right? And like they showed like this dude with like this haircut that looks kind of like White Boy's right now. Talking. He would like talk up like this whole thing of aliens, man, aliens. It's like, oh my lord, aliens have never touched this planet. I'm gonna put it out there.
Wrong. No, you don't know that shit, Wings. It's a planet that's how many years old? Millions upon millions. So out of all those millions of years, an alien hasn't it's billions of years. You think an alien hasn't came by here and seen what's up? And for Bigfoot,
probably came by.
Look, a Bigfoot. There's so like, especially with all the radio waves we're putting out into the universe, an alien has to have figured it out. But for Bigfoot, man, there's so much space in the world.
We have, White Boy, 2,271 satellites currently in orbit on the planet Earth.
Okay.
1,324 of those satellites are capable of taking pictures.
Okay.
There has been 12 explorative satellites being put out into the universe. And you're trying to say we haven't seen one goddamn glimpse of these UFOs, these vast...
They're not going to let us see it.
Hold on. So you're saying 12 satellites the size of this room in the entire universe, the entire existence of the entire universe. Are you kidding me, Wings? You know,
but you all right? You're saying you calling my shit bullshit, which is
ancient aliens. They have satellites.
You're calling my shit bullshit, which is 12 times more likely than aliens finding Earth
Bigfoot
out
is
of
real.
all the
He's
fucking
just
universe.
The ultimate hide and seek champion.
Bigfoot's real. He's just the ultimate hide and seek champion.
You ain't found a dead body. You ain't found a piece of shit. You ain't found a motherfucker.
You can't find a dead body in a fucking forest, Wings. Kill a bear in the forest. Oh, the dead cat that you killed.
Like I found a dead deer in my damn walks.
Yeah, and leave it there for 2
If
weeks.
somebody hit that bitch with like a Mazda.
Leave it there for 2 weeks. See what happens.
That wasn't in the forest. That wasn't in the middle of the forest with all.
Right, but like you ain't got the you could find traces of things that have died in the woods.
Not eventually. Like in 2 weeks, it's got to be gone. 3 weeks, it's gone. And for
doesn't have the smell either. Bigfoot.
look, there were no satellites during the ancient alien times.
So
So
there's no little dumb little Bigfoots walking around like little baby bears that get curious.
no, Bigfoot's a good mom
How do they avoid all the trail cameras?
because they live in the middle of nowhere. There's millions of anchors in these national forests.
So how we see them on roads?
Bigfoots?
The glimpses, yeah.
We never seen a Bigfoot.
The curious ones.
We seen a Bigfoot before. There's pictures of it.
The people claim they see Bigfoot all the time when they're driving the car at night.
They're fucking. Well, maybe it could be any animal, really. A bear. A bear gets mistaken for Bigfoot a lot on its hind 2 feet.
You know what always got me, white boy? The term unidentified flying object.
Why?
Have you ever seen a UFO?
Maybe it was unidentified. I couldn't identify it, so I don't know if it was a
Right.
UFO.
That's the whole idea. That's the whole idea. Like you see, well, like describe it to me. Then it's not an unidentified flying object at that point.
Man,
I don't know.
there's got to be alien, man.
I believe in aliens. I believe in aliens. I just don't believe they've ever been here.
Why not?
Well, first off, if you had mastered interstellar travel, that means you've mastered the laws of physics. You've attuned it so far that you either know how to go fast as light, which right now is seemingly impossible under the current laws of physics, or you have a workaround such as like this is just like scientific theory, like you can like mold black holes in time and space and warp between 2 points, you know. So you know how to do something to cross large spans of gaps that have nothing in there, right? You don't think they would be like, "Hey, what's up? Can we borrow some sugar or some shit?" You know, they wouldn't like let themselves known, like open up trade, try to communicate.
They talk different.
No, because their laws.
Russians talk different. We can cross the communications barrier.
Yeah, I'm Russian. Yeah.
No, they talk way different.
Their laws indicate that they can't communicate with developing life. I mean, I can't really disclose too much of this, but I've heard from a high-ranking Canadian ex-official. Late night. This was like 11:30 at night, so not a lot of people saw it. It was on channel 48.
It's only on the TV, huh?
It was on channel 48. But look, no. If there was a super advanced species, and if we became super advanced. Like right now, we like to put our finger in everything. We go to the Amazon. We give them iPhones and shit.
Everything.
No, we discover a new.
Like we trying to figure out which bathroom people should use right now. You keep on going with this.
I'm saying, eventually, when we become super advanced, if we find another species that is less advanced than us, it would be immoral to interfere with them.
Is my face naturally that red?
Man, it's cold as shit. I went outside, my face turned red because it was so bitterly cold.
Global warming is a hoax.
It's a fucking it's an emergency right now. A state of emergency in Wisconsin and Illinois. I don't know about you, Jive.
It's cold as a horse heart outside. Like
It's 28 in South Carolina right now.
It's like
cold.
-2 on Saturday or something.
I don't know what it is, but it's too fucking cold. I had my
Yeah. Even in the Bay Area, it's supposed to be warm all the time. It's cold as shit.
I had this shit on.
God
earlier.
damn, you got the fucking Waco
I got
shit.
real ones of those.
It's a naked alley cat in the fucking
Mhm.
outside right
That
now.
looks like cold cat.
Yeah, you killed a few cats for that one, Jive?
Only one.
Oh, man, yeah, it's so I had to go outside to the store and it was like a whole new world. I was not ready for it.
Like you said, it's -2.
Negative on Saturday. It's got to be -2. I don't know. Let me see what it is right now.
Like when I've never been in the coldest I've ever been was like 18, and like -2 has to hurt to breathe.
Yeah, it's 20. Well, it's 21 right now.
-29 in New Brunswick, Canada. and almost negative 26 degrees in Minnesota.
Yeah, negative. Like at that temp, I think your lungs, like you can feel it in your lungs. I don't know if it's a burning sensation or if it's just bitter cold. I mean, like your skin exposed is just so horrible.
Your eyes, do the fucking liquids in your eyes freeze? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, your eyes do get pretty dry when it's really cold like that. I don't know what happens to it. Maybe
Like,
it does freeze.
I want to experience that one time. I want to experience negative degrees, at least once.
Oh, yeah, I experienced it, but not negative 26, 29.
Like, can you really tell the difference at that point when it gets so cold?
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't the wind just like cut you like a knife at a certain point?
Oh, and the wind is usually even faster because there's all these storms.
I don't know if you could tell the difference between 26 and 29, but you can tell the difference between negative 26 and 0 degrees. Like,
yeah, you could survive 0, like, and like be super uncomfortable.
Not a long time, you can't.
No, negative 29 with a little wind. That's brutal. That's
like
fucking
the human
brutal.
body would die at 33 Fahrenheit if it stayed into it long enough.
Like, this is when I feel sorry for like the homeless. I always feel sorry for them, but like negative. This guy says
the homeless is a huge, like, that's a complex problem, though, right?
I don't think so. And here's why. So I'll let you talk next, Gilly. But I think it's cheaper to give them homes than to keep them homeless.
Well, some of them would sell it for drugs regardless.
No, I mean, okay, this is what I mean. It costs $7,000 a year from homeless people just being fuckboys around the fucking city, doing whatever homeless people do, causing problems, hospitalization that they don't pay for. And I think it's better, like, I think in one city they done a study, I can't quote this, I don't know, but from what I recall, basically they just gave them, I think, $700 a month, and that was cheaper than they cost just, like, being a nuisance. And that $700 was in the form of money, or excuse me, in food, housing, and healthcare or something. And they couldn't spend it for anything else. But I don't know. I can't quote it, so maybe I'm just bullshitting.
Well, it's a problem. Like, one of the things like you see people do is, like, you ever see somebody say you can't feed the homeless, that's illegal, and the first person's instinction is like, that's wrong. You should be able to feed the homeless if you want to feed them and stuff.
Who said that feeding the homeless is illegal?
A lot of states it's illegal.
Fuck.
Well,
Illegal.
it's illegal to feed the homeless in a lot of states.
You never seen that old guy get arrested? He's like 91 years old. He got arrested like 3 times.
The reason that is because how much it costs. Like, let's take, for example, let's say you're living in an area like Chicago, which might have 100 plus homeless people in a certain area, right? All right. So let's say you have like a Saturday morning, like, little cookout where you bring food and everything so they can come eat for free. You know, have you like a little soup kitchen, all right? Well, that's paper plates, napkins, drinks, utensils. All these are throwawayable. And so they come and eat, and they wander off whatever they want to do. They throw their paper plate in the thing. They throw this and all this food they're taking in, because these people might come from all parts of the city to eat. So they might have to shit or piss somewhere. They won't go look for like a bathroom. They'll shit on the sidewalk. So like what you do is these people that wanted to help the homeless, they've created an area that they just chose to have this homeless section in. And now it smells of shit, piss, and it's got paper plates and trash and all the other things that are littered around this neighborhood now that the city has to clean up. And it ends up costing the city more money than anything else. That's the reason they made it illegal.
Now the shit and the piss, I understand that, but like feeding them, you know, just.
But there's areas that they can go to do that, because like the reason they don't do that, like just recently, like Denver, like a lot of people don't talk about this. Like when you legalize pot, it creates an influx of homeless people. Like when Denver legalized pot, or Colorado, a lot of people moved to the city because they wanted to smoke pot, but they couldn't find gainful employment. They would use all their money to get there in hopes that somebody would keep them up, and they didn't. And it made a boom in the homeless population, because young people like 21 to 25 would actually be homeless on the streets because they had no way to get around or get back. And that's mainly because of the marijuana thing. And it's gonna follow anywhere, California, Massachusetts, and until it's more legalized throughout, you're gonna have a homeless boom every time you see marijuana pop up. But with this new problem that you have, you got to be able to fix it. And like, Like the reason they don't allow you to feed them, the reason they don't want you to give them blankets, the reason they don't want to keep their tent cities up is because when you give them these things so they can stay out there, that takes them away from areas inside the city that will actually fix them. Like if a homeless person is getting, a pulled pork sandwich and enough money to buy him some liquor, he's going to go sit under the bridge, right? And somebody's girlfriend or somebody's mother or somebody has to walk by that bridge to like go, do whatever they got to do at their job or whatever. And then now they're getting harassed there. So instead of that person sleeping under the bridge, they want him to sleep in the homeless shelter. But he don't want to stay in the homeless shelter because of violence. Because a lot of people that are homeless are mentally challenged. Like they're literally like shit in the corner of their room and throw it at you. And like some people there, and there's different variances, and some people don't want to live in these homeless shelters because of violence, and the homeless shelters don't get funded because of all kinds of like different opinions and different rules and regulations. It's a complex problem, homelessness is. And it's not as easy as just like, hey, let's just give them money. Because like at the end of the day, nobody wants to just do a universal income.
What if they like a government operated like shelter for them?
Your mic's fucking up again.
They already do that. That's what homeless shelters are.
Brrr.
Homeless shelters get government kickback, man.
Wings, I know it doesn't fix the problem, but it's like I would rather spend $700 giving a homeless person a house and food than okay. So like, it is a complex problem.
$700 ain't gonna house and feed a person for a month.
Well, whatever it was. I mean, yes, it could, like a very bare minimal. If there's like, maybe it is basically a homeless shelter where everybody has one little small
trailer,
room.
and my house payment's $580.
You got a double wide though.
Well, regardless, a single wide don't cost that much. Like a single wide, like should I rent a single wide for $600?
What's a double wide exactly? Because your house, like when you do your house tour, I'm like, that's not a fucking trailer. You're out your fucking mind. And then yeah. I guess it is though.
Mine's not a trailer anymore. Mine's a modular home at this point.
Okay, so what does that mean?
It means it means the foundation's put in concrete footers. That means it's actually on the ground. It can't move ever.
Okay.
Like trailers can actually be moved. Like you can hook them up to a truck and a truck can move.
So the Terminator drive that truck by your house and hook it up.
They no place to hook it up at. All that's gone.
So if Arnold Schwarzenegger drives up and attaches something like a chain, like a big chain to you,
it's going to have to pull the house out of the foundation. Like my house is on a foundation.
So if Megatron came down there,
you're right,
and
well, like if you want to get technical enough, you can pick actual houses out of the foundation and drive them to other cities.
You ever see that happen? They sell houses for $1.
Yeah, like if you want to get technical enough, every house is a mobile home.
Let Gilly test his mic real quick.
Is it working?
Bingo. There you go.
All right, my bad. I don't know what's going on.
But like mine is not classified as a trailer for insurance purposes or anything like that anymore. But like the single wide I own, that is a trailer because if you take the underpinning out from under it, the wheels are still there. They might need to be pumped up, but like the tongue and everything is still under there. Just got to pull it out and you hook a semi truck up to it and move it.
Mr. Oh So Handsome says he pays $1,500 for 1,900 square feet. Someone says $1,880 for 1,600 square feet. $1,300 for 1,300 square feet.
I know a couple girls like around here that live in like the projects, and they pay $450, $500 for just like Section 8 housing.
What's the projects like over there?
Just like brick houses with like 2 rooms and like a furnace and like a kitchen. Like the kitchen and they're all the same.
What's it like in the Bay Area for rent?
Over here is like apartment buildings.
I think what do you call it? Like there's San Jose and San Francisco are like one of the top cities for like renting. Like it's ridiculous. It's like people don't even live like. I know people that travel like 2 hours to school. If like they go to school in San Francisco or San Jose, they'd rather drive like 2 hours away than try to like dorm or live there, because it's like ridiculous. Like I'm telling you, like condos, even like semi close, like where I'm at, like I'm like 30 minutes from San Francisco, and it's super expensive out here. So like the Silicon Valley is just really
like
bad.
what 2 bedrooms, a bathroom in like an apartment building.
In
Well-
San Jose, that could be like maybe like 4,000.
God damn.
Yeah.
I remember X-Jaws was paying like $2,600 to rent like a place in California.
That shit was nice though. He had a vlog where like it was very open, right, and he could see like the hills.
Yeah, but like 26, that's throwing money away, man.
That's
Like,
a lot.
That's a lot of Skrilla just to just throw away.
God damn.
I mean, renting. Yeah, renting. I did it for a year. I mean, I rented a nice house, but that shit was away. I should have just like.
Like at least you're owning like the money you're putting towards it in your house right now, which I think your house is paid for regardless. But like even if you were paying for it, like the money you're putting into it is your investment. Like you could sell your house, get your money back
Yeah.
in the ideal market. Like you're not losing your money. Whereas renting, you're just losing your money. That's it. You're just giving it to somebody else.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. That's true. Why do people rent at all? Like I look at houses and it's like $100 a month for a mortgage. Well, that's a really cheap mortgage, but like the mortgage, I don't know if you
a month.
it was like a $26,000 house, and that was the estimated thing. It was like a really bad fucking house, but
well, a lot of people like to get those. You got to get a bank loan. Nobody has like 80 to $120,000 just laying around, right? And you got to have a down payment for those houses too. Like they don't just they don't like you sign on a dotted line like it's a fucking or
like I don't understand it. People renting like my 7th Street house or anywhere in like around it, the house is only valued at I don't know, maybe $70,000 by the city, and they're paying like $700 a month in rent. So
Dude, I understand you completely. Like I was gonna say, like my single wide is worth $8,000, like book value. Like the person staying in it right now has almost paid that book value for the house, and it's still mine. Like that's where the renters get it. That's where you make the money at. Because like I put it on the thing for 600. I had to take it down within a half hour because I had 51 fucking replies for somebody wanting a $600 rent for a single wide trailer.
God damn.
51 replies. I put up at 11:30 at night too.
Wings, you should have invested instead of those fucking
Trust me.
Okay.
I trust me.
Okay.
I thought about it. Like I'm like, fuck, man. Instead of all this other bullshit like restaurants, I should have went to fucking housing. Like I could have flipped 2 fucking trailer parks.
I don't know. But
But-
you do the restaurant thing.
Well, my mama wanted to do it. She always wanted a restaurant, and like I had the capital at the time to do it.
Restaurants can make a lot of money.
So definitely.
Hit or miss though, right?
Yeah.
They're really hit or miss. Like I should have went. Like I had a choice to open my own or franchise at Zaxby's. I should have franchised at Zaxby's. That was
What
a
kind of
better choice too.
What kind of restaurant was it?
It's country cooking.
Okay. That do good over here.
I'm sure it's just the work, man. It's just
Like one was like it was mine, and the other night I had to pay like royalties.
Did
like
you ever have to repair a refrigerator for your restaurant?
No. The spot that we rented had a freezer in it. Like so we rented a spot.
Yo, getting the glass fixed for the freezer. Woo.
There ain't no glass in the freezer.
No, the open ones, the door.
Ours is one of those big doors that when you open it up, you have like the plastic slips into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had one of those.
Any kind of those repairs.
Yeah, ours leaked like a motherfucker, but like I never had to repair it.
Yeah, I mean rent. The only bad thing with rent if you get a bad tenant. Thank God. I mean, Buddy improves the house on 7th Street and the people upstairs.
Bad tenants are a dime a dozen too.
Yeah, it's so bad. On 7th Street,
even people that you don't think is a bad tenant, they might be like a fucking hoarder or some shit. Like you get a sweet old lady.
Oh, I had a sweet old lady upstairs, and she had a club foot. So one foot was like, 2 feet long. The other foot was 1.5 foot long. So she had this big ass fucking.
She wore that sneaker with the big sole.
Yep.
I always wanted one of them to be a kicker for the Eagles.
So like she had a cane, and it would be like don't every time she walked, and then her like the dog just shit in the front room. Like that was the litter box or whatever. They didn't like take the dog outside. She lived with their son. The front room was
put down like 'cause it's your house. It's like, dog, you can't have this dog shitting all over my house.
Well, we didn't know. until like we,
you gotta do monthly inspections, man. I put it in the contract. 28th, we got a monthly inspection. I'll let you know 2 days in advance.
What does that entail exactly?
Um,
Like you just look through the house?
Mine personally, I walk through the house, make sure there's no holes in the wall, that all the appliances still work, that the bathrooms are working properly, the toilets flush and stuff like that. Just it's more to make sure that you're not fucking my shit up.
Yeah.
You ever have a good tenant leave?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you be feeling so bad. You be like, bye.
Here's my card. Come back.
Thank you for the money.
Bye. I'm never gonna. Bye. It's like a girlfriend leaving you. Like it's bad because you know the tenants are 9 out of 10 are fucking horrible.
Terrible. Like they just don't give a shit about your stuff because it's not theirs.
I mean, that's why they rent it. Like
I had these two old people that rented my house, and like they destroyed every vent in the fucking house. Like he had like this wheelchair, and like they didn't give a fuck. They'd run over the vents with the wheelchair, and like we had those like housing vents. I don't know if you guys have them in your place, but like all of them were busted out, so there were like holes in the floor. So I had to replace all the vents in the damn house. They did like $1,500 with the damn.
Oh, your vents are on the floor?
Yeah, on the floor. Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck was I gonna say?
Because
you ever have somebody want to like repaint and?
Yeah.
Do you allow that?
Yeah. Like speaking of that, I just ran into that problem because like the tenant that we have now, she was cooking something and she spilled grease in the bottom of the oven, and like her mother lives with her too, so her mother came and tried to cook something without her cleaning the grease up, so it created a grease fire. And it miscolored some of the paint because it wasn't very big when they like cut it off immediately, but it miscolored some of the paint on the wall. So like, we'll fix it, we'll paint it, and like they fucked the paint all up. Like it's like some of the worst shit ever.
yeah, someone upstairs one time like wallpapered the fucking kitchen. Just disaster. I don't even know how to wallpaper, but there's like it was like yellow with like a bunny rabbit on it or some. I don't fucking remember. It was horrible.
Yeah.
But Buddy, on the other hand, fucking Buddy is like, man, just give me what I have to get this sink. I'll get it, $100, whatever. He'll replace it. He does everything. Fucking Buddy's been great.
You got Buddy. Like, what's the last nice thing you guys ever did to somebody? Like recently, like just out of the kindness of your heart.
Hold on, say that again.
What's the last nice thing you've done for somebody, like just out of the blue?
Just anything?
Just randomly.
Just randomly. Just the other day, I bought somebody some McDonald's. A homeless man.
Yeah.
He was just outside.
I was in the Dollar General yesterday, and this old lady she bought like some Carnation milk and like some toilet paper and stuff, and she had left all her money at home, and I ended up buying it for her.
Yeah, that's good. That's stuff. That's great.
Well, I like to judge my good values by not monetary transactions. So we got
the headshot thing changed. I'm buying food for a homeless man. You know, I'm helping like 78-year-old ladies. You got the headshot thing changed.
Working very hard for the Call of Duty community. Painless hours.
I mean, I saved the cat the other day.
Oh,
it was like oh come on. It was a cat.
I fought you.
No, I was driving home and I just seen a cat like on the street and
Did you gun it?
No. I seen it on the street and I drove past it, and usually when you drive past the cat, they dip. But like I drove past it didn't move. I was like, okay. So like I parked and then like I walked up to it and it just didn't move, and then like I tried like nudging it with my foot and it was just like sliding.
You gotta run towards it, then nudge it with your foot, but the front of your foot.
No, so I
if you have a club foot like an old lady, it's even better.
So I just put it in a box and took it to a shelter. I think I hit by a car or something. It was like blind. I don't know.
They shelter probably put that bitch down.
Probably. That was fucked up.
You know what?
The shelter probably was like, thank you.
He was like, don't.
Yeah. Boom. Cut his head right off.
You ever see one of those meat tenderizers? They probably pulled it right out from under the thing, just hit him right in the head with one of those meat tenderizers.
That's not.
Do it right in the trash can.
That's great.
Tax write-off, baby.
I'm not thinking of it like that.
I've, El Presador needs to stream on Twitch IRL his kitty condos, man. I think we talked about this last week, but
Why does he leave the cats out in the fucking weather though? Like in Ohio.
because
It's
all
cool
those
as shit.
all those dirty ass
Those
cats in the
Look-
house.
I understand it, but like he should just like limit. He should pick his favorite one out and do like, this is my cat. All the other ones can fuck off.
Well, he has his little shelters. He's keeping them.
He's becoming a crazy cat lady. That's
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, this is great. I don't know.
Send him a video.
I don't know why he doesn't put like all the shelters together. Wouldn't the heat like or put it in a circle?
Crystal on the show. We got to get him on.
Yeah. A lot of people have been requesting them. Are you sending a
video? Yo, we're doing a podcast show right now, and we realize that you're becoming a fucking crazy cat lady. You're becoming one of those crazy faggot cat ladies that got 27 cats in the backyard. What do you think about that? Are you going crazy?
He's using his roofing skills to build those condos.
He's gotta be like, I've been crazy since '93, Jive, since the accident.
You ever see that? You ever see El Presto's like first video where he's like on like this local television like football thing?
No.
Like there's a video from like '93, like with like somebody video recording him on the couch, and like he's like a football analyst.
Really?
Yeah. I forgot where I seen it at.
I've probably seen it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people.
He actually sent me 2 video messages while we were.
Oh, let's
I
see.
didn't really get to listen to them.
Let's see the El Presador minute.
Yeah, let's see if he replies.
There's a lot of people who start YouTube like from some weird thing, like they don't know. Like Keem has a story like that. My oldest El Presador videos, he thinks y'all think I'm fat, and it's him without a shirt. Oh my
He was
God.
like 50 now. He's gonna have some fat on him, even if he does work out.
Well, this was 8 years ago, so.
Oh,
And that's crazy. Just seeing like YouTube saying 8 years ago. I'm getting so old.
shit! My videos say 8 years ago on them motherfuckers.
Yeah. That shit. I don't know why, but when I watch his shit and he does that, I start laughing
It's
like
funny,
like I'm a baby though. It's literally him doing like a thing he would do to a baby, and then I start giggling like I'm a fucking
I
moron.
loved his last like Modern Warfare thing. Like his strategy was like warning martyrdom with the AK-47 with the grenade launcher. He's like, I gotta get better at this game.
He's like, die.
Watch it.
Fuck, he didn't die. He was like, he relying on martyrdom to kill people.
Yeah. MP40 with Mountain Dew camo.
Not a bad idea.
So Gilly, you've been very silent. You're going to go down as the worst guest we've ever had at this
No,
point.
it's not.
Oh my God.
Definitely.
No.
No, Shakedown probably is the worst.
Nah, I don't think Shakedown's the worst. He just don't play that gay shit.
Yeah, Shakedown didn't say much, but we're just, we're starting off the
He
show.
was here like 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's why he didn't say much. And then I think Mo's official army was the worst, just because he like always just intervened with like I intervene all the time with stupid unrelated shit, but Mo's army did it like.
I don't know I just don't think they liked the way he looked.
You know, I ain't trying to say bad about Mole's Army, but Mole's Army looks like the white version of Tony Montana.
I could see that.
Nah. It looked like the white version of Syndicate.
No, he had the Scarface look to a T.
I don't think so.
I don't want to bring that up, but is that still a thing?
What? Mole's
Yeah,
Army?
the Modern Warfare.
Oh, you can't even talk about that, bro. Come, should I kick him, Wings?
Yeah, ban him.
No.
Well, the game.
I didn't know. Yeah, that's why I just asked it.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it, man.
The game sucks. Like I could see if the game was like, yeah, Modern Warfare.
I mean, like we might as well be playing laser tag on Bog with M16s in this game.
No
Yeah.
paintball. You should just do paintball versus Syndicate, real life.
Real life, yeah.
Dude, motherfucker, I could. You know, well, I played very hard mode. That motherfucker ain't had a steak in 8 years. I'm like, I'm over here looking like a side of a barn.
He said, I thought he was Bill Cosby.
Yeah, but never.
Pokemon.
Oh my god! Like Twitch could live stream paintball. Well, this Twitch IRL is so cool. What if there was the CPX thing that we used to do with PKA? Oh, that'd be so cool to live stream. Just like YouTubers versus each other. I know you could figure out how to live stream GoPros. Man,
No.
GoPro, isn't that company going out of business?
no, they went public. They went public on the stock market. They started from like $80 with their value. They're like down to $14 now. But I mean, other than that, they're still working. They're still putting out content. They had this new GoPro that was a drone. They just released that follows you, I think, and they have a GoPro that's really small or something. I forgot what it was. They had some new product. GoPros are nice.
Have you guys seen that thing on YouTube called I don't know if you guys talked about it. It was called ASMR.
We have.
Yes.
Yeah,
What's
dude,
that?
it's like people, it's like sounds that people like to hear, like it's something with your hormones or something, but like it's like people whispering and like typing and doing homework and stuff, and it's like huge on YouTube for some reason, and it still is.
Because people are idiots.
What, the
Motherfuckers
people-
that listen to,
literally-
like,
The
Video-
1 hour of massaging and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Of people just like doing their homework or typing or whispering and like telling a story, and like people just listen to it because it makes them feel good.
I still got to do my ASMR video, me washing like my truck tire.
That's a good
People
one.
watch it.
I mean, I think you can, with Twitch IRL, you can pretty much bring that to a live stream, and that would be
Yeah.
very popular. I don't know how you would do it. I might just live stream.
I want to hear an hour worth of girls crying because I fucked them and left them alone.
I mean, some people like that. There's probably an hour of crying.
I would look. I'm gonna Google that. 1 hour of bitches with their heart broken.
Lazy Oreo says it's good for sleeping. I know, like, a big thing on YouTube is like relaxing music, 10 hours relaxing music mix, because you know every day the YMCA or the fucking psychologist or whoever goes to that video, plays it once, it's playing the entire time on their speakers, little background music, and they get a lot of views. I don't know if they get paid from that, but shit, I would put so many ads in there. 10
Lazy
hours.
Oreo said it's great.
Lazy Oreo's an interesting guy.
He's a fucking creep.
Yeah, I call yeah. I wanted to be nice.
Good for sleep and weed.
He sends me Snapchats of like,
Wasn't we watching something about like shaving pussy or some shit?
on ASMR?
Yeah, like wasn't we watching that like earlier in the podcast?
I kind of remember something like that. I don't know if that was
Yeah.
ASMR though.
I don't think it was ASMR, but we were like watching it, and then like we were watching the videos, and they were actually showing pussies. Like,
Oh,
what the fuck?
You talking about the
can
Brazilian
show-
waxes and stuff like that, though.
Yeah.
Like, they can show the Brazilian waxes on there because it's considered educational.
Man, they were showing like a whole.
wouldn't porn be educational? Like how to fuck?
But porn's not how to fuck, though. Like, porn has, like, spikers and shit like that in it.
No, how to do doggy style correctly, and you just do doggy style.
You can't learn how to fuck from porn. I'm going to put it that way.
Educational YouTube
How to-
video, you can learn
how
a
to
tip
put
or
on-
two.
How to put in a female condom.
That's a diaphragm, isn't it?
No, I heard. Did you guys hear that they made a male birth control?
Yeah.
How does that work?
You
Fuck
basically you take the pill and you let it go in your bloodstream 2 or 3 hours ahead of time, and it basically disconnects the proteins in your sperm cells.
I don't.
I
don't know
ain't
if that-
fucking my insides up with that shit.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to.
No,
do that.
look, the protein from your sperm cells go to your muscles, so it's good. It's like
It
steroids.
basically destroys the protein that makes your sperm cells active. But like, I don't know. Shit, I'm thinking about getting a vasectomy myself. Shit.
I'll
Really?
do that before taking the pill.
Yeah, I don't no babies.
Vasectomy, Wings. That's a lifelong. You're never gonna have a baby, Wings.
No, you could vasectomy can be reversed. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I can.
but you
Probably
don't
hella
wanna do
expensive
that.
though.
Yeah, it's only $2,000 to get it done, or anything like that.
I don't
But
think
the
it's.
reversal.
I don't know what the reversal is.
You gotta look into this, Wings.
I don't give a shit. I want no babies.
Why not?
Why
Think
not?
about it. If I had a baby right now, it'd do it 8 years of goddamn Trump. That's all it would know.
Yeah, success, winning, and winning.
Fiscal cliff, fucking falling apart.
Trump's child care plan is great.
Where you gotta win so much, Wings, you're gonna hate
Not gonna
winning.
lie about that.
You're gonna hate your win-loss ratio, Wings. We're gonna win that goddamn much.
What are we gonna? People say, what are we gonna win back, white boy?
We're gonna win jobs, money, respect,
Let's
power.
Let's look at the jobs, because I said on a podcast show 2 or 3 weeks ago that the Indiana thing was a success. I was fucking wrong. I was thinking about that shit, right? That's not a success, because all that tells you is any business that wants to leave to another country, we're going to give you tax breaks to stay. So every business in the country was just going to be like, hey, I want to outsource. Give me some tax breaks.
No, we're gonna give them a tax break because it's gonna cost 35% for them to import rather than the 15% that it takes to stay here. So when they leave,
He replied,
Let's hear it. Pop it.
breaking news.
You have done your turkey. It's very simple. Watch The Sopranos. Tony Soprano had these ducks in his backyard. Soprano was a sociopath. I found these cats. They're like the ducks in The Sopranos. I'm a sociopath. It's been proven. Cats because I'm an animal like them, so I relate to them. So seriously, that's about the best comparison I can give you.
there you have it.
You should put that video on his channel.
There you fucking have it. Why he has the cats. All right, what were we talking
Because they
about?
soothe the beast within him.
I forgot what we were talking about. Trump and how we're
Trump
gonna win
and
so much.
winning and bullshit. I don't think Trump is not going to do anything business wise that nobody else, like anybody else.
He's a businessman. What do you mean he put ExxonMobil as the Secretary of State? That's a business
try
move.
to make some good business moves. He's gonna try to make some moves that no other president ever tried to do because he just has a brain that's a businessman, and I'm gonna try some business shit. I don't know if he's gonna be able to pull shit off.
He's a.
But he's gonna try.
He's going to create a bubble. That's what he's going to do, and it's going to burst right toward the end of his fucking term. 8 years.
Hey, fuck it. 8 years, we need it. 8 years in the stock market, we can sell right before the bubble. Bada bing, bada boom, baby.
I'm glad you're positive about it.
I mean, it's been good so far. The stocks have been doing good. Yeah, but but the Trump policy, the Trump wave of the stock market has been doing. Well, let me check. It's been doing pretty good. I think Trump is just a psychopath that likes doing deals. Like, he just likes the art of the deal. He wrote the book about it. I think he just wants to like negotiate with.
He
like,
didn't write the book. Somebody else wrote the book.
He wrote the book, Wings.
He didn't write the book. Somebody else wrote the book.
That's how good of a salesman he is. I don't know. Okay, let's move on.
You guys want to talk about that Aleppo, or what is it?
Aleppo, right?
Whatever. Yeah.
Do you care? Do you really care, bro? You want to you want to talk about Aleppo or whatever?
Explain.
Do you care?
I don't even know what it is.
That's the thing. I didn't really know much about it, but what do you call it? I just saw like a whole for like reason like their government isn't doing much about it.
Please repeat.
And like
is that only happened with me?
Yeah, no, it happened with me too.
And all of us.
You just
What
froze
happened?
for a second. Just repeat your last
What you
sentence.
got, Walmart
Oh.
internet or something?
No, it was no. I don't know what's going on, but it was just, like I heard stuff about like kids being killed in like the streets, and like it was just like a war in the
Oh,
streets.
Syria.
No,
Yeah, government-
Aleppo. Is that something different than Syria? It's like the same fucked up area, right?
I
I'm
think so.
American,
It's
son. Aleppo is in Syria, though. And from
Yeah,
it's
Google's
Syria.
telling me this.
Yeah,
and
it's
it's just
Syria.
like with the government, like the government's not doing anything about it. It's like a whole crisis right
No.
now.
Well, the leader of the country is slaughtering his own people because they rebelled against him. His dad has a history of doing this. They're just killing people. There's sad pictures like kids crying over their dead parents and buildings being exploded and they can't even leave right now. They're pleading on social media. I saw there was a drama between Hutch and Marksman about this. Big conversation. They went back and forth on Twitter.
Who
Like,
the fuck is Marksman?
I'm not. He's the big.
streamer that-
Yeah,
Search and destroy streamer.
yeah, big search and destroy streamer on Modern Warfare Remastered. I think he's like number two Hutch. I don't know if it's the same guy because there's probably a lot of Marksmans. I don't know. I just saw a little
His
drama.
name is I am Marksman.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Yeah, they were talking on Twitter about like how Marksman said Hutch was a hypocrite because Hutch only tweets about it and he doesn't make videos about it. But Hutch was like, dude, I'm a gaming YouTuber. I don't make fucking political videos. And then they apologized. It was a little beef. And then Thunder was going to get called out by special TPS drama alert. Thunder was getting called out by Biblical Reaper for
Oh, shit.
How's this tied to Aleppo?
I mean, there's YouTube drama. I mean, I'm more interested in the drama than Aleppo.
Yeah,
to be
like
honest.
I
I'm
want-
sorry. I know
I
it's a
want
whole.
the Aleppo stuff to blow over, like, but it's like really nothing we can do.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the like. We can talk like we're gonna be like Marksman and Hutch debating on
some-
Twitter.
some
We're
other
fucking
people
gaming
died.
YouTubers.
Robin Thicke, no,
Alan Thicke.
died. Rest in peace to him.
yeah.
Somebody else.
Announcer, sports
announcer.
Oh,
announcer.
Craig Sager. Yeah.
Craig Sager, the
With
guy
the
with
suit?
the great suits.
Oh my god, he looked pretty young. What?
Rest in peace
How old
to
was
him.
he? 66.
65.
What did
65.
Thunder get called out by?
Thunder was getting called out by what's this guy? Not prestigious key. Yeah, Biblical Reaper. I don't. This guy.
How did you forget that quickly?
Cause Biblical Reaper reminds me of Prestigious Key, and I get
You
them
said
mixed
Thunder
up.
was not prestigious.
I thought like fucking Biblical Reaper went broke like 6 months ago.
Yeah, well, he was asking for donations.
No, he just wanted some money so he doesn't go.
Well, I mean, a lot of these COD channels are like suffering, like the clickbaity COD. I mean, my channel's been suffering for a while, but I can sustain. I've been through algorithm changes before. I'm actually benefiting from this algorithm change, I believe. But a lot of these people who, I don't know, they didn't make the best content. It was just like the same content. Call of Duty update. There's not a lot to the Call of Duty update. There's like when 27 people are covering the same exact thing. It's like
I can't do that. I'd be like, my shit be like, Call of Duty sucks dick. Period. One video. That's it. I'm done with
you
video.
should talk about supply drops, man. It's been blowing up. Okay, Thunderstruck. Stop acting fake. Stop hating on someone for cancer. Fuck off. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with the?
someone for cancer?
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm just spreading. Me and Thunder had a drama back in the day, and he said something about me faking a robbery and faking my mom. Like, he said some disrespectful shit. He's then apologized from
He
it.
apologized.
He's apologized. You know, it was a long time ago. I let that in the past. I accepted his apology, and maybe this Biblical Reaper shit is totally false, but I just thought it was interesting. So apparently,
Whoa. What is it about though?
so apparently,
Dude, you don't even know it.
Thunder's hated on someone for having cancer, or like something happened when someone had cancer. I don't know the
How
fucking
can you
story.
hate on someone for having cancer? That's like me buying a pair of Nikes, and that you hate on someone for that, or you hate on someone for like having a better record deal than you or something like that, but you don't hate on them for getting something they can't control and it's bad.
I'm not sure that this is what Biblical Reaper said. Manipulate smaller YouTubers.
I think you're doing the prestigious key thing.
Manipulates smaller YouTubers thinking he will help them. He uses them as pawns. He followed me when Keem fought because he don't like him. It's well known by many how he is. That's why he has no friends his size, because he's shady. I know I'm not perfect. I've never made mistakes. He's talking about Thunder shady. But I would never hate on someone for having cancer. It's sick. So apparently, Biblical Reaper saying there's some cancer drama. There's a
guy he's talking about.
Thunder.
No, who?
Oh, the cancer.
Hating
Just focus on you.
There's a video.
Doesn't Biblical Reaper have cancer?
No, I think.
Dementia, dyslexia.
He had some kind of disease, right?
Oh, he did have something. Autoimmune something that made him quit his job. So he's showing a DM between Duke Nukem and Thunder's friend making some of. Wait.
Hold up. First off,
Doug, I don't know this drama. I'm just.
if this is a direct message
This isn't Thunder.
and somebody shared it, that throws it out to me. Like you don't share Skype, you don't share direct message. These are like bro code rules.
I think it was a conversation that they agreed. Both parties agreed to go public, and this is not Thunder. This is one of Thunder's ex-friends talking to somebody that.
Why do I even give a? I'm a 30-year-old man. I don't give a fuck about this dude you're talking about. I literally don't.
If this is a Thunder ex-friend, of course he's gonna try to get.
This is why my channel died. I gave a fuck about drama. Like all fucking Call of Duty is drama now. Either you're complaining about a supply drop or you're fucking excited as shit about supply drop shit. And it's like I don't give a fuck about either one.
My input on drama because like I won't sugarcoat shit for either side. Like if you wrong, like if you arguing with somebody and you wrong, I'll tell you.
Yeah, you ain't gonna worry about me being there.
I think that's something good for the show, like for people to watch.
Right. Like I'd rather you be disagreeing with me because that makes a better episode.
Now,
It's the truth, but if you're right, I'll agree with you.
I did a little bit of research here, and the final thought on this: Duke Nukem apparently.
Who the fuck is Duke Nukem?
A director for Thunderstruck Gaming, which is a community channel.
Yeah.
So one of those community guys says,
AKA in a cash-in channel that he keeps money for in exchange for publicity.
I found out Thunder was fake and uses everyone. I learned and ruins friendships. Sorry I offended you. Why? What happened? Says somebody else. He used my buddy and me for Destiny and was talking shit when we told Thunder he had cancer. So I don't know. There's not much to this drama, I guess.
There's not much to that drama at all because what most likely happened is Thunder played with him in Destiny. Thunder said something they didn't like in Destiny. They got butthurt. There used to be a guy that played baseball. Like I used to go his name. He was like Mr. Esports or something, Mr. COD Sports or whatever. Like he used to stream a lot. And like I went into his channel and like he wanted to go all fanboy on me. And I'm like, I don't want to be fanboy right now. Just leave me alone right now. And like that made it on fucking Drama Alert. That literally did. Like when I'm telling like, dude, just play your fucking game. I'm in here. I want to watch you play baseball. And like that went all the way to Keemstar. People will take anything to run to try to get publicity. That's what you call a worm. That's somebody that's willing to step on your back to get one ring up the ladder. And it never fucking works. Go look at iFly Illini. Go look at that shit. He did the step on the ladder back shit. It don't fucking work because after you get that initial rush of people, you got to be able to keep those people. And you couldn't do it.
Entertaining, man.
Got to be entertaining. Like
they thought that he was stale as shit. iFly was stale as fuck.
Right, he made one good video that everybody was interested in, and with he's the Slim Jesus of Call of Duty. What the fuck?
So I guess
the same reason I don't do like dual comms and shit with people right now. It's like my videos fucking suck.
What happened with Leafy?
Leafy is here.
He's
I heard he's leaving or something.
That motherfucker made his money getting out. Like one of the things all these people that get this new money is they run into the same problem all of us ran into, fucking IRS. Like you make a lot of motherfucking money really quick and you don't manage it right, you in trouble with the IRS.
You're in big trouble.
Yeah, I mean,
Man,
like,
I just got a fucking letter from them. It's so stupid because this is what happens. Machinima, my Spreadshirt company, which I'm no longer with them, and another company all pay me through PayPal. That gets reported on the 1099 MISC forms, also on the mass transactions that gets reported by PayPal through a 1099K form. 1099K is basically every single dollar you got through PayPal. So it gets reported twice.
I never even get those.
Well, you have to get over 200 transactions and 20,000 on PayPal, which I don't know. Anyways,
Full screen. I don't know what the fuck wrong with them.
You don't get
do it yourself.
Yeah, full screen won't even give me a W-2. Like they're like, hey, you do it yourself. I'm like, all right, whatever. I just take all my YouTube earnings, report it. I give what Twitch gives me, report that, and so whatever.
Yeah, so I'm just, like, they basically try to double tax me and then put a big ass fine because they said I have like a decent amount of money unreported, but it was reported, but it's just double reported. So like I had to send them a fucking vanilla folder with a fucking statement and fucking prove all my PayPal payments from Machinima.
IRS is bullshit. Like I'm happy as fuck that right now I'm current. I don't know about this next year because I don't make no money.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't make shit off YouTube.
Trump's gonna lower that taxes.
Yeah, they're gonna lower taxes, but shit, I don't make enough to pay taxes for the most part. Like I think I made $9,000 off YouTube last year.
And I mean, what happened to these YouTubers? They got soft and a fucking algorithm. They got comfortable and algorithm a change hit them and like. Man, me and Wings, we've been through this. I mean, we complained about it back in the day, but these people are making fucking documentaries about the change on YouTube and shit. Like,
deal with it, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You hit your peak. Now you riding the downward hill.
I just feel like YouTube is going in a direction where, like, I mean, I don't know. From my experience, I just feel like small channels. It's really. I feel like now is like really hard for them to grow. I'm sure it was hard like back then when it was just starting. But
like everybody that's big right now was small when we were big.
No, I know, and I'm saying like now, like literally recently, like it seems like clickbait and like all those like fake, like drama and fake videos is the only thing that's gonna get people like temporary success. But like
you gotta get the temporary success.
Like that on your fucking thumbnail.
Yeah, like shit like that. It's just
like those thumbnails aren't. I invented that, by the way, back in the day. And then I quit. Then everyone talks shit about me. I taught these people how to open their fucking mouth and put the rainbow thumbnails and shit. Motherfuckers.
We created this game that you fucking trying to prestige on.
Yeah, so like when I get hate from people, like I don't like it. When I got into
Call of Duty YouTube, like fucking people weren't even putting commentaries over tracks. Like we did a lot of innovation for this.
Music over the commentaries.
Yeah. There's a lot of innovation from the old school guys that don't get no credit for.
I mean, it probably would have happened eventually, but like we were the ones that figured it out. Like people didn't know how to fucking record.
You can't go. Eventually, the light bulb had been created. You gonna take that from Thomas Edison?
Okay.
Okay. It's like.
But this one's a little bit different. It's fucking game. It's content on YouTube, but okay.
Right. I mean, like eventually the wheel was gonna get created.
Yeah, Wings, I agree. You're as important as Edison in the grand scheme of things.
Well, I'm not trying to get you right here, but it's still like there's a lot of motherfuckers that had a chance to come through and do this and pioneer it, and they didn't do it. They did it after they seen everybody else put in the legwork. I'm not trying to say like, oh, I deserve more than anybody else. No, shit. Even if I was successful on YouTube right now, I wouldn't know what the fuck to do with YouTube because, like, for the most part, I don't like how toxic it's becoming. Like, I don't want to get no fucking fight with some fucking 30-year-old over somebody talking about cancer on Destiny. I don't give a fuck about Destiny.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like fuck Destiny and everything that looks like Destiny. Fuck the pussy that Destiny came out of. You know what I'm saying?
I would say this. Like everyone says, oh, it's so hard to grow on YouTube. I said that when I first started, and it was probably relatively easier for me because there was 10 people doing it, 20 people doing it. So I had like a 1 in 20 chance instead of like now it's
200,000.
Yeah. And like what happens is like people evolve. Like we've seen people make gameplay commentary and then there's a new person that comes out of it or a new group and then there's a new group and there's always these new people and the game evolves. And then what happens now though it's evolved into complete shit. So the next wave of YouTuber is going to have to bottom feed off of those bottom feeders and make just desperate
YouTubers, but like
desperate content, and then this next generation is going to be the real victims.
I had a lot of my subscribers blow up off of like Grand Theft Auto 5 when that came out. Like there's used to be a guy who hated on me all the time. It's like Mr. Wolf something, and like he blew the fuck up off of Grand Theft Auto 5. Vicstar123, he blew up off Grand Theft Auto 5. There's a guy named Sunday. He blew up off Minecraft. He's actually my biggest subscriber right now. I have a guy named Mr. Smith Plays. He is loving the shit out of zombies. He's got a 1 million sub fucking channel. Motherfucker used to play Call of Duty with me. Mr. Boss for the win. He's got a bigger channel than me now. He used to play Call of Duty with me. Potato Smuggler.
Man, really, you just got to get on another game. I felt like Battlefield 1 was going to blow some people up, and
it didn't.
A few people got propelled a little bit, but like not really. Like Level Cap's getting decent views, and so is
Level Cap's already fallen off though in the view wise. Like his first few were like 500,000. Now he's getting like 120,000.
What do you guys think is going to be like the new because obviously
what you're about to ask is the skill set, dude. Like you're literally what you're about to ask is the skill set. Like how if we knew what was going to blow up, we'd be on that shit. We wouldn't be over here sharing it with you.
No, I know, but like because like I see a lot of like old gaming YouTubers like they're turning into like more vlogs and stuff like that. Which
the personality
better.
People buy to. You get people, but you gotta have an attraction. You gotta get up here and be like, this is the attraction. Like for us, it was Call of Duty. Now you sell them your personality, and like some people don't have it. Like, remember Raw Instinct? Do you remember Raw Instinct?
Yeah.
As soon as he got called out by iFly Line, instead of being like a real motherfucker and like standing up for himself,
I'm gone.
He's gone. He just fucking left. He's like, I made all my fucking money. I got caught. Fuck y'all. You know, like if it was me, I'd have been like this. I'd have made a video like this. I'd be like, what up, motherfucker? Hey, it's your boy Wings of Redemption. Yo, I've been copying T-Mart because the shit fucking works. Look at my motherfucking views. They're right here on the goddamn screen. See these views? They fucking works. You love videos, so stick around and watch some more videos.
Are you faking right now? That phone wasn't on.
I'm faking right now.
Wings gets caught fake.
Yeah, that's the drama nowadays. Wings fakes video on podcast, you know.
Yep.
Drama alert.
That could be the fucking title right there. Boom. But yeah, Raw and Stick was a bitch. Like people who get called out or something like that.
Like he didn't even make a follow-up video.
Just disappears. That you're a bitch.
You know, you know how much dramas I've been to. The worst drama I ever had was from like the fucking Muslim. But I made a video like, if you like religion, don't click on this video. It's got like 500,000 goddamn views. I got death threats sent to my house, like literally death threats with like fucking powder in the fucking envelopes, sent to my house because of that video.
You got letters with powder in it?
Yeah, like they were pretending like it was anthrax.
Yeah, that's fucking
like
crazy.
Wings just opening the letter and going.
It's like, fucking, you see who I am? Do you see what I put in my fucking face and eat every day? You think I'm afraid of death?
I think you're doing the robot thing.
Yeah, he's roboting again.
His microphone is in tune with the Anunnaki. You know, he is talking to a robot. He's actually a spy for the aliens right now, white boy.
I told you they're real.
In space, and they're putting it right back down to Bigfoot.
Hey,
is
man.
It now?
Yeah.
Bring back Bigfoot.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. It's never acted up like
You're
this.
like a faggot, man.
No, we've been going for like 3 hours. Y'all guys ready to call it?
No, the question for him.
Oh,
He's in San Francisco, so just bypass it. We know the question. We know
the answer here. Like he's from San Francisco, but all right, but
Oh, yeah.
all right. Everybody, place your bets in on the chat right now. What he's got. All right, so you got to have sex with one of these two individuals. All right, there's no way qualms about it. You can't cut your dick off. You can't like tag out your buddy. You gotta lay it down for one of these two individuals.
The one with the vagina.
Damn.
Let's ask the question.
Okay, do you have sex with Bailey J or Buck Angel?
I'm gonna look it up. I'm keeping my answer, but I'm gonna look it up just to get some more details.
information.
Yeah, when you say the one with the vagina, it sounds better than saying Buck Angel and then seeing Buck Angel. So I don't.
No,
Yeah, well, I want to see your face. Put Buck Angel in that motherfucker. I want
Yeah,
to see your face.
that's what you chose. You chose Buck Angel.
Yeah. When you
like, bro, you just gotta like. I mean, there's always that one girl like where you just gotta close your eyes, and not even closing your eyes, just like.
what
just
kind of bitches you be fucking with? You gotta close your eyes when you hit them.
No, I'm saying like they're just like you can't look at it like
Dude,
you literally
Dude,
just.
I'm a
I've never
450
fucked a
pound
bitch where I
man,
had to close
and
my
I've never fucked a bitch that. Yeah, I've never fucked a bitch that had to close my eyes on.
I'm talking about that though.
I've
I would-
closed my eyes before while fucking a bitch because it probably was dark in the room. And why have your eyes open?
But hold on, let me.
No, it does feel like when you close your eyes,
like
you get
looking
more
for a better
senses,
picture of
right?
Buck Angel, like or like looking maybe like in some sexy lingerie
Nah.
or
I can't find a picture of Bailey J.
she's a porn star. You gotta find
Oh, I
her.
found it. I found it. Okay,
It's your
got it.
screensaver on your fucking TV.
Like you can find Bailey J doing just about anything you want to find her doing.
Yeah, I mean the logical answer is just to go with the one with the vagina and just
Can
close
you
your eyes.
find it? Can you find Bailey J making tacos?
I can find her. I can find her hosting like a horror movie show.
Bailey J making tacos.
Is that a porn that you watched before, Jive?
No, he said you could find Bailey J doing about
Oh.
anything you want. So let's see if this is true, Wings.
Maybe she
Oh,
put
no.
the meat in the taco.
That sounds like that could be a sexual innuendo.
False. You can't find her making tacos.
Star Wars came out. Assassin's Creed movie just came out.
Nobody wants to watch either one of that shit.
I heard Star Wars was really good.
I heard it was really
that's
bad.
big.
I heard it just got better and better and better. And then woo.
Ain't Donnie Yen in the Star Wars?
Who?
Donnie Yen, Ip Man. Asian guy.
Let me see.
Yo, these fucking gummy worms falling off. They don't even have that many green ones in there no more, man.
Man, the green ones suck.
They the best ones.
They're all the same
The
flavor.
red are
This
the best
one,
ones.
green and red, like this.
I like all red. Like I get the ones that are all the same color.
They got. Oh, look at how many of these faggot ones they got in.
They're terrible.
They got a whole bunch of them in there. Like the whole bag is that shit, man. I should sue them.
Yeah, I guess we can about wrap it up. Do you want, Gilly, you want to give us a little synopsis of your channel? You play Battlefield and COD. You used to play Pokemon Go, but what kind of videos? And where can they find you? What exactly?
You can find me at JTGILY on YouTube and official JT Gilly on Twitter. I play Pokemon Go and I do like a vlog type of videos. Play Call of Duty and Battlefield, and I don't really have much. Huh?
What's your
KD?
KD?
Infinite Warfare, it's 2, and then I haven't checked Modern Warfare Remastered, but it's like
What's the Battlefield KD?
Can you put your channel in this chat real quick with
I
us?
don't know.
Real
Yeah,
quick.
1 second.
So what kind of...
what platform you play on?
I play on Xbox One, but I need to get a PS4 because
All right,
I'm leaning towards that.
It's all good. What's your gamer tag?
For what?
Xbox.
I'll put it in the chat. It's BLG Russ. There you go.
Bailey J. Oh, no.
What about your channel?
I'll put in the channel right now too.
So what kind of style of videos? Like gameplay commentaries? Do you do live stuff?
I
Tips,
just I don't know,
tricks?
for Pokemon, I just do like videos with like friends and like we just do like a debate commentary thing. And then like for Battlefield, I just do like I haven't done a lot of videos lately, but like I got a GTA video going up today. Just like I like doing games with friends and just like
Okay.
some commentaries alone. Does that link work for the
Yes.
channel?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Wings is getting the numbers. Oh. Uh-oh.
No, I'm not that good at Battlefield, so my numbers are probably bad. I know that.
Wings, give it to us.
This motherfucker
Oh, my God.
says he plays Battlefield. He looked at us right in our face and said he plays Battlefield. He's got 6 hours played.
Yeah,
It took him 6 hours to amass level 13.
yeah.
6 hours to level 13.
Yeah, it means that's a ratio of like fucking 2 levels an hour. Well, he's actually 7 hours, 6 hours 49 minutes. So like,
But what's the KD though?
He still play it though.
1.5.
Well, not bad. Not bad.
It's not terrible. No, I'm new to Battlefield. I haven't I played a little bit of Battlefield 4, play a little bit of Hardline, but I'm new to Battlefield for the most
But
part.
you played
I've
more
got-
Infinite Warfare than Battlefield.
Yes, he does. Because I got
Yeah,
more kills. I got more kills with the Salva Slaughter 1906 than you got with all your kits combined.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I just got it. I just got Battlefield a little bit ago.
How much a little bit ago? Launch date?
Fuck, maybe like 2 weeks ago. But I just don't play as much as I should.
You see this motherfucker.
I hope you know we fucking with you, right?
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not tripping. I'm good. Yeah.
Daniel Head 1234 on the channel. A French man has got more stats than you on Battlefield. How you gonna take that?
I don't know, man.
Hey, the French are represented.
French man. Like he says, he calls it a chivalry. I play with this motherfucker. I got the chivalry unit. He's better than you. Like, how you gonna take this shit?
Let's 1v1 then. If he wants
shit.
to,
Oh, Dan got called out.
Oh shit.
we could 1v1.
Dan got
I-
called out.
I mean, what's up?
Dan will fucking stream join you in a minute now. Some motherfucker's a stream sniper.
No, I know. I'm not like amazing at Battlefield, but it's fun. Like I enjoy playing the game.
Man, I kind of want to play some Battlefield now.
Is that gonna be the show?
That can be this episode, this fantastic episode of the podcast show, episode 84. Woo!
Yo, thanks for coming by, everybody. Don't forget to like the video.
Everybody give a press F for respects for Eddie.
You got one last thing to say?
I want to tell Eddie sorry again. I didn't know he actually said something in the chat.
Yeah, he showed up last 2 weeks. He didn't say shit this week, but like he usually has a good reason.
Sorry, Eddie.
Are we ending it?
Ain't you gonna say something, motherfucker?
I said my part.
Oh, I thought you said something at the end that you
Oh
wanted.
no.
Oh,
Oh, man.
oh. Oh, we have to hold on. We have to redo the show now. I messed it up. I messed it up. I did that joke last week. That was a stupid